What's up, everybody? It's Bo here, and yeah, I am. Oh, look, we just saw a dragonfly in Dragonflight. Well, that just makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, so I've been, you know, back in the day, I used to play a little bit of World of Warcraft. I'm not like at all any kind of hardcore fan or anything like that, and my characters would back me up on just how underpowered they are. In fact, there's a lot about World of Warcraft I don't know how it works. And one of the biggest things I don't know how it works is crafting. So I thought, you know what? I wanted to kind of jump back into World of Warcraft a bit. And I thought, what better way to do that than through learning how to craft? So that's what we're going to do. But you know, this would make a lot more. I need a character. I need to actually create something so that we're not just looking at a screen. I like to look at myself when I talk. And I'm thinking Warm Rustic Cord is a good place to do this. Despite the fact that apparently I have 5 characters on... Why do I have 5 characters over here? Hang on. So that's way too loud. There we go. Oh, that's right. We did like a whole Brogues thing. I forgot about that. We did like a bunch of Brogues characters on Earthen Ring as kind of a fun thing back in the day. Yeah, all right. But like other than Cold Bro, which I apparently only played for just a little bit during some sort of like booster thing. Yeah, I haven't really played here. So yeah, Warm Rustic Cord. Let's go. Now, as you can see, I've been kind of grinding up some of these, what do you call them, the allied races. I thought that would be kind of fun to play along with some of these, as that would be a little bit of a new refresh take on the thing. But for crafting, I think we want to go dwarf. I'm a dude. I'm a dwarf. Yes. Now, I'm not entirely sure what, like, class I should play as, given the fact that, like... I'm not going to actually do much in terms of fighting. It doesn't, I mean, I'm not going to do much in terms of fighting. And so I'm wondering if like Hunter's pretty good, because that way like something will like do the fighting for me. But I've never played Rogue before. And I think that if I go invisible, then I can kind of get away with gathering things that I need for my crafting and I will be safer. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're going to try that. A Rogue Blacksmith doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but we're going with that anyway. Oh, wait. Dark Iron. Gotta be Dark Iron. Of course. Dark Iron Dwarf. Get my rogue on. Okay, let's see. Now, if we're gonna be Dark Iron, we need to be like Dark Iron. Yeah. Huh? Gray Iron? that could work. Face, kind of expressive. I dig it. Ooh. Where's the Mohawk? Where's the Mohawk? There was a Mohawk, right? Where's the Mohawk? Boom. That's pretty cool. It's all spiky and everything. Yeah? That's pretty good. All right. We got to go getting that dark aesthetic. Oh, I dig like the beard's on fire. That's cool. Man, like there's just no bad choice. There's really no bad choice. Like all of these look really awesome. Oh, wait. Oh, you get tattoos? You get tattoos on your head? Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, I'm digging that. That is awesome right there. Okay, where was I? Facial hair. Yes. That's pretty good. Huh. You know, you start to mess with the facial hair, and then you then you gotta get the hair looking right with it and everything else. You know, just because I'm gonna be out here crafting doesn't mean I gotta look good too. You know what I mean? I gotta like sell the imagery. Ooh. Look at that. That's like a mane of fire going all the way around. Okay. I like that. Throw in some earrings for good measure. Boom. Yes, I think this is it. I think this is our crafty dwarf right here. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Okay, and all right, so name. Name, very important, obviously. This is going to be Crafty McCrafterson. Nope, not enough. That's not enough. Nike, because I'm going to be like, make it. No. Okay, I was going to make it stuff like a brand. Brand. Actually, is brand? No. Jake, my guy? This is the problem when you like this is like a very like legacy server, right? Like this has been around for a long time, so there's no names. Like you can't just put like Ashley and then all of a sudden, yeah, no, that's not going to be there. Fireface guy. See, you can be Fireface guy, but that's no. You know, if you know me, you know I'm all about some New Orleans, and I'm kind of feeling like it'd be cool to give him like a New Orleans style name. Gumbo? No. Oh, what about Giacomo? Giacomo Finane. Giacomo! Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a name right there. That's where it's at. Okay, Giacomo, the craftiest of all the crafty dwarves out here, is going to be making some crafting and doing the craftiness of crafts. Okay, I'm digging it. Let's go, Giacomo. Aiko, here we go. Oh, yes, look, he's even... Oh, this is so right. Okay, he's going to craft something right now. Boom! Look at me. Look at my craftiness. And I'm just now realizing that rogue was even doubly, like, good because, like, a rogue is that's crafty. It's crafty to be a rogue, right? This is the craftiest of all the craft. You know what? I'm going to call this World of CraftCraft because of all the craftiness. That's what we're going to... That's what this is now. Okay, this is great. This is great. All right, we will take this, which definitely looks safe. Hey, you're a top hat. And what I remember about top hats is that means you're a werewolf. Anduin wants me to go do something, but I don't care. So this is kind of interesting. Like I said, my goal in this is not about like doing the story per se. It is not about leveling up. It is about crafting. And it's not just about crafting. I have a bit of a goal. You see, I like to have goals. I like to be goal-oriented in my gameplay, even if not especially when I'm playing like an open world game like World of Warcraft. And for this particular one, my goal is that not only do I want to be a crafter, I want to craft the most like the highest tier, craftiest weapon, and then find a warrior, like a worthy warrior, and gift them with that weapon so that they can go and either slay or protect dragons, because I don't know what the story is right now. But that's what I'm thinking. So I am going to figure out what is the craftiest thing I can craft in terms of, I guess, a sword or an axe or something like that. Find a warrior, give them that thing, and then they will go and do heroic deeds and save the day. And it will because I totally hooked them up with the most craftiest of craft weapons. Yes. Now, I think the idea is exactly that I can just make stuff and I don't have to go and like, you know, put myself at risk, but I don't know. Blacksmithing. Okay. Yes. Let's go. Blacksmithing. Yes. You may only know 2 professions at any one time. Would you like to learn blacksmithing? Yes. All right. Oh, and I'm level 5, aren't I? Because I'm a allied race, and allied race people get extra levels. Okay, what are all of these things? Okay, feature creep. This is why I stopped playing this game. Okay, yes. Giacomo. I'm a filthy casual, y'all. I don't know where all the things are or what they do. So yes, I am a level 10 rogue. I can actually jump ahead to cataclysm blacksmithing. Shaboom. Look at this. I can make gauntlets. A shield is cool. So blacksmithing, in order to make some stuff, I think I'm going to need things like ore and whatnot, which means I really will also want to learn mining. And I don't know where to do that. Ooh, you know what? Yes, I do know where to do that. I will find my dwarven brethren, and they will teach me mining. All right. Found ourselves in Ironforge. Lava flowing down from the top, and here we go. Oh, right now. Yes. Okay, that's blacksmith. That's blacksmith. Huh. I thought for sure mining was over here. I definitely see that ore is going to be where it's at. We are going to need to get ourselves some ore. Maybe this person knows. You've come to the right place learning mining, boyo. Geoffram Boulderto himself resides at Deep Mount Mining and Jewel Crafting. You couldn't ask for a better instructor than him. All right, great. Well, let's go talk to that dude. Oh, you know what? I just realized I've got a mount. That's nice. Free mount. I'll take it. All right. Hello. I have come looking for Mr. Bouldertoe. Mr. Bouldertoe. My name is Giacomo. Yeah, you're the guy. You're the guy. Hi. I would like to learn mining. Boom! And I guess I would like to learn cataclysm mining because y'all are just out here giving it to me. I kind of wish you were hanging out with the blacksmith dude. That would be really cool if y'all like got together, you know? Okay, bit of a snag. I need more money. / I need money. But now that I know how to mine, one imagines I can just go out and mine some money, right? Oh no. I am so worried that what I have essentially done with this little mini series is I've created myself nothing but grind. Have I removed all of the fun of World of Warcraft and turned it into just nothing but like grindy CraftCraft? Maybe so. Oh, yes. I love the whole transition. I forgot about this. The transition from like the orange heat to like the cold blues and whites and everything is just, you almost like feel your body go from like warm to cold and cold to warm when you go back and forth between those two locations. Fantastic. All right. Out into the wilderness we go, looking for the minerals. I wonder if they like reduce the amount of stuff that's here, because I feel like I remember there being like stuff to mine all over the place back in the day. Yep. Hi. I will defend myself. I have no problem defending myself. Yeah, that's right. I'm crafty. Ooh, okay, we need to turn auto loot on, otherwise that's going to drive me crazy. How do I do this? Maybe I'm misremembering this, but I thought there was like stuff all over the place. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately, so maybe I'm just spoiled at this point. The nice thing is all of these guys are easy enough for me to beat should they want to go and throw down. Oh, wait, what are you doing, my guy? Look at this. Oh, I've got friends out here. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, they drop copper coins. I can't. I guess, you know what? I need money, so that actually works. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. So I'm just slicing these dudes down and just so I can rob them. Whoa! What? She just fell out of the sky. What happened? What's going on here with these gnomes? Can you tell me? Nobody can tell me what's going on. Oh, this guy can. What's going on with you guys? All right, you're distracting me. Not helpful. Okay, but I do need money. And these are bad guys that are somehow like so bad that for some reason my gnomish friends are literally falling out of the sky. Look, that one's landing perfectly. I think they're just airdropping in to fight them. Yeah, I'm button mashing. I should just go ahead and say that right now. And if you're offended by button mashing, you will be offended by this series. All right, now this is all fun and games, but I need to mine. What about like a cave? Is there like a cave somewhere? That looks like a cave. All of these guys are basically right at the level where they're, kind of in my wheelhouse. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think this is part of the game now, right? Where like all of the bad guys kind of level to your level. So I guess that's a good thing. Although it means I can't just like go through and just wash everything. Although I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. Holding my own. Besides, I don't even have to do this. I can just sneak, get crafty. Oh my goodness. I think there is literally just one. Oh no, there's more. Okay, we got two back to back. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, like where is it? There you are. And then there should be one. Yes, right up here. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. Oh, I forgot to sneak. I forgot to be all crafty. Oh, I wasn't crafty enough. There's a lot of kegs lying around here. Like, it's like these dwarves tried to throw a kegger, and then these like abominable dudes came in and were like, no, you can't do it. Although now that I think about it, the abominable dudes look way more like they're the ones throwing the kegger, and the dwarves came to like shut it down. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Roar, the dwarves came and took my kegger. My keg over there. It's over there. I'm not even drinking it right now, but it's for later. Okay, and we survived the abominable kegger cave. Lovely. What do we get out of that? Okay, so we've got 15 copper ore. That's something. It's literally not nothing, though I feel it's probably not great. If I'm right, I should be able to take the copper ore and I should be able to smelt it into some bars that I can then sell. And that will be good. Okay, so we're going to go back to the giant anvil, and we are once again going to get crafty. I can make a rough copper vest. I think I need to make copper bars. That's what I need to make. Okay, look at this. This feature creep is crazy. Okay, show learned. Yes, only show learned. Classic. There we go. Because I need to be classic. Is this not the place I go to make bars? I thought this was it. Or do I just... Oh, maybe I can just do that on my own. Professions. Mining. Yes. Smelting. Blacksmithing. Here we go. This is what I want to do. I want to make copper bars. Okay, I'm missing something. I need a thing. I think I need to go back to Boulder Toe. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. How do I do this? All right, yeah, let me go find Boulder Toe. You guys are not helping me at all. All right, I just realized, like, the first time I came here, I went all over creation, and it turns out it was, like, literally right next door to the big anvil. Boulder Toe! Why can't I make copper bars? Okay, so this is definitely a mining skill because this guy has like all of the bars that I don't know how to make right here. Smelt copper. Okay. Yes, I would. Okay, forge. I was just at the forge. Why wouldn't it let me do that before? Okay, this is my mining journal. Let me put that over here because that's clearly going to be very important. Okay, boom. I am now officially at the forge. Let me go back into my journal, type in copper, and create all. Yes, we're smelting copper. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. And look, your skill in classic mining has increased. Not getting any XP, but that's fine. Okay, but maybe this is all you really need. Is like this is what you need. You need your mining skills to increase. This is good. Copper bars. That's a lot of copper bars available. And unit price 2 gold and 88 cents. There's a lot for sale, and they seem to range between 2 and 3.3 gold. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to sell my copper bars, quantity of 15 and a unit price of 250. Boom. 24 hours, that seems fine, right? And that's what I'm after. That'll take us from 1 gold to 37 gold if we are successful, and then maybe we can start buying some recipes and such. But all right, that is going to do it. So we have begun our journey becoming the world's greatest crafter here on World of Warcraft. We are crafting up some CraftCraft, and we're crafty in our process. We're going to make some awesome weapons. We're going to find an epic hero, and we're going to gift them with said weapons to go and do the work of defending the Alliance and all that kind of good stuff while we kind of kick back and, consider our work done. I think that's great. I think that's good. What's up, everybody? It's Bo here, and also I've got Giacomo. Giacomo's being crafty right now, y'all. He's trying to sneak by all of these rockjaw bone snapper dudes. And I'll show you why. Because up here on my map, we got copper veins. But the problem is, whenever I go for the copper veins, they're like way up there, which means I have to travel all the way back around there and then go up there and then try to find them and then probably slip back down and find myself back here with these like gray dudes. So we're not going to do that. Come on. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Being out here in the snow is the absolute worst. I don't know why I thought this would be a good place to do mining. I mean, it's got a bunch of cliffs, so you'd think that'd be good. But the problem is, like I said, the cliffs are highly deceiving. They don't really get what you need. But I did discover something that was very, very helpful. And that is that it is somehow easier to mine for copper out in the Elwyn Forest than in the Morgav. Anyway, the dwarf place. There's like it's terrible mining for copper in the dwarf place. You can't mine anything out there. But yet out here in this like field of green, it's just a lot easier. So that's strange. But while I've been out here, I did get some stuff. For example, I got this red bandit mask. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, extra crafty. I like it. But this bandit mask does have me realizing that not only do I need to, make sure I'm a little bit better protected. I've leveled up a little bit, but, for the most part, I think I've died once in the pursuit of mining. Yeah, I need to get some specializations and some talents, and this is what we got. So assassination, outlaw, subtlety. Subtlety seems the most crafty. I give them this. A dark stalker who leaps from the shadows to ambush their unsuspecting prey. If the prey is mining, then I agree. Prefer daggers and agility. Now, that would be good because of the craftiness here. But because we are actually crafting up some weapons, this outlaw really gets my attention. Because ruthless fugitive who uses abilities to guide, stand, toe-to-toe, blah, blah, blah. Preferred weapons, axes, maces, swords, fist weapons. Primary stat, agility. All of the primary stats are agility. So that's redundant. But this guy right here, this outlaw, he's even wearing the face mask. So yeah, let's go. Activate. It would be nice to at least hold some of the weapons that I craft. You know what I mean? I think that's good. I have been mining smart because it's not just been about going through and being all crafty. Look at this. We got 2 of them right here. Like back to back. Just totally unguarded. Just chilling right here. Yeah, there you go. But like I was saying, it's not just all about the mining, okay? Because we got to do the schmelting. And I realized something. Whilst it is good to get out into the world and gather up as many resources as possible, I think I like that. I mean, it does kind of speak to me forging, these weapons that we will eventually give to some sort of heroic, hero. We got a long way to go. It's a bit of a grind to get to where we need to be. And so some of these materials we're going to gather, but while I'm out here gathering, I'm also trying to work the system. And that is, of course, the economic system. Because basically what I've been doing is I've been going in and finding copper ore, buying it up, and then smelting it, and then selling it at a bit of a profit. Not a major profit, mind you. See? Okay, here we go. We bought this copper ore, but then we've been smelting and selling and getting the gold. So it's been a nice little way to make a little bit of passive cash while also increasing our abilities of smelting. But to be honest, I'm getting a little sick of copper, and I think the next thing that we need to start working on is tin, right? I'm confused. Nothing here makes sense to me. Like this entire interface makes no sense to me. Show learned. Okay, this is what I've learned how to do. Well, I know how to smelt copper, so why isn't that showing up? Oh, classic. Well, there you go. There's copper. Right, tin. Rin tin tin, K9 cop. You need both copper and tin to be able to make bronze, and yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. I need to start kind of making my way up this ladder, I think. But in order to get tin, from what I've read, I need to go somewhere over here, I think. The Hitherlands, the Arathi Highlands. This area right here. Yeah, this area right here has some tin. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to go to Ironforge. That's a long way to go. That's a really long way to go. Okay. Well, wait, whoops. I keep on, my Fireblood and my Dark Iron Corehound look too similar. I keep on pressing one instead of the other. All right, first though, let's do a little smelting of what we got. It's not much, but it is what we have on us. If we want to level up our skills, we need to start smelting some other stuff. I've been kind of in the copper wheelhouse. Like, tin isn't even going to get us there. But to get to bronze, we're going to need tin. So I may just hang on to these copper bars as opposed to selling them, just so that I can get some tin and turn them into bronze. But then, of course, there's the reason why we're doing this all is that we want to make some stuff. We want to make some weapons and whatnot, right? So, okay. Not as interested in armor and shields. We really want to make weapons. That's what we want to make. And I noticed that with a lot of these things, like, we're probably going to have to, like, make some of these weapons and just kind of give them away to different warriors along the way, right? I mean, I get that, there's money to be had here by making some of these epic weapons, of which I assume these are all epic weapons. I mean, that looks like an epic weapon right there. But the point is that we can make all these things, and that's great. But what we really want to do is we want to gift them to an epic warrior, so that they can go and do the job of saving the world. And we will have been the one that basically, forged and crafted all of the weapons of the World of Warcraft. That's the plan. That's what we're going for. I'm already about as north as I can be, but I think that's the thing. I gotta go right to go up. So let's head to Loch Modan. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. The forest area is gonna get me to, I want to say, like the bayou area. Now, one thing I've noticed is despite my, this being on a realm, Wormrest Accord, where, I mean, it's a very high volume realm. I have seen and run into practically no other players. Like, I mean, occasionally somebody passes by, but for the most part, like, I'm in Stormwind's dead. I'm in, Ironforge is dead. I gotta imagine they're all in the Dragon Isles. That just makes sense. But I've started to realize that as I get a little closer to actually crafting up a weapon, the concept of finding somebody to give it to might get a little bit more challenging. Oh, no, not 4 dudes. Yeah, I'm giant. I've got fire around me now, so that means something maybe. Leveled up. Boom, saved by level 13. At some point, I probably am going to actually have to learn how to fight a little bit because this stuff keeps happening. And this is all fun and games when we're like, messing around with these little rats, but once we start dealing with like some larger baddies, yeah, that's going to be a problem. Oh, wow. I should have been mining copper over here. Look at this. It's all over the place. I guess that's the point. It's the World of Warcraft. It's not the one region of Warcraft. I should have just stayed there. But to be fair, I mean, like, it's a dwarven village area, land. You would have thought that would have been the spot. Okay. Oh, that's right. Deathwing destroyed the waterfall thing. This used to be a waterfall. You used to be able to kind of just jump down and ride the water and kind of make your way down to the bayou area. I don't think I can make that jump. This might be a little bit more challenging than I realized. Ooh. Oh, okay. Maybe we just take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. That looks like I could have landed there. How far away are we talking about? Hello, ghost lady. Oof. Way over there. Okay, back to life. There is my skeleton. Back to figure this out. Can I jump down to the next level, or am I already here? I'm already here. Okay, what? Yeah. This is the bayou. Giacomo Finane. All right, we're in the right place. We're in the right place. Talking about it now, and now, and now, and now. Aiko ande. Ruh-roh. Oh no, not again. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Let's see what we got. Okay, that was doable. That was survivable. We're good. Okay, surely I can make this jump. Surely I got this. Woo! Come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Watch this not even be the right way to go. You know, like watch this not even be the right way to go. I have a feeling. Oh, snap. What? No, go away. No, please. No. Why didn't I get armor? Why didn't I get armor? I should have gotten armor before taking this stupid cross-country trip. Oh, no, there's a giant wave. Stop it with your Spider-Man-ish. Get over here. Get away from here. Boom. The Flash. Ah. Oh, no. What? No. These guys suck. Oh, get off me, please. Okay, that doesn't help. Sneaky, crafty. There we go. Boom. Okay, we're just gonna mosey on past here. Oh, look, it's a thing. 10. Oh, sweet, delicious 10. It was all worth it. Maybe it was all worth it for one thing of 10. Well, this is good. This means that there's 10 here, which means I don't have to go all the way to the Arathi place, right? Just hang out with, scorpion slime guys over here. Orcs. Okay. Nope. We're gonna nope. We are not gonna tango with any orcs. Elves. Elves are my friends. Hi, elves. Okay. Good stuff. And there's a bird person, I think. Yes. Good. Helena. Where can you take me? Nowhere. You can take me nowhere. You know what? That's fine, because this is now on the map, and that means I can taxi over here where we know there's 10, and I have 10 now, so we're solid. Anyway, I know my ignorance is throwing me off on so much about this game and about crafting in general, but one of the things that I've got to figure out is, can I carry an anvil, or can I make an anvil? Or is there other places I can go to craft and smelt aside from the giant anvil out here? Honestly, I've literally have not smelt or done anything outside of this giant one in Ironforge. Okay, go back to classic. Smelt the 10, please. Wait, why can't I smelt the 10? Oh, maybe it's because I don't know how to smelt it. Oh, I gotta be trained. Well, okay. That's Boulder Toe's job right there. We're gonna go see Boulder Toe. Boulder Toe is quickly becoming my best friend. Boulder Toe Kenobi, my trainer. You know what? Let me kneel before you, Boulder Toe. Let me try that again. Let me kneel before you, Boulder Toe. Boom, boom, and boom. And see, I think I even forgot the fact that I needed the gold in the first place. I got so busy working the market that I forgot I actually needed to train for all of this anyway. In that regard, I guess I also need to max out blacksmithing in Classic. Oh, I see. Okay, yes. So I need to buy the weapons from him, but these are Cataclysm. So what's the best Classic weapon I can make? A lot of this stuff is like obsidian gauntlets. Okay, I don't have any obsidian, so we'll cross this bridge when we get there. Let's do some smelting. All right. We got the 10. Yes, and that is going to get us the bronze. Now, over on blacksmithing, we can do a couple of different things that I don't exactly know exactly what they are. We can create a rough sharpening stone. That's cool. Let's go ahead and create all those. Now, hang on. One thing I'm noticing here is that this one right here, high chance, guaranteed. Maybe I need to be making these guys right here, but that's unlearned materials, rough grinding stone. Can you teach me rough grinding stone? Is that something you have the ability to teach me? Oh, check it out. I can make an axe. Okay, okay. This is good. So maybe as I level, it increases what specifically I can make on here. Well, you know what? Maybe this is it. Maybe this is like the first time we make a thing. I think we should go. Let's see. What is this? Copper. It's a main hand sword. Okay, let's make this copper sword. Item level 4. So I mean, like that is 3 whole levels more than 1. Oh, and there's the rough grindstone. I don't know why I was having a hard time finding it. Classic. Okay, and there's the rough grindstone. Short sword. Yes, there it is. Okay, we need weak flux. We need linen cloth, which apparently I have a bunch of. Weak flux. Yes. Boom. We have purchased it. And we are going to craft a copper short sword. Yes! Awesome! Oh, look, made by Giacomo. Look at that. It's got my name on it and everything. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. Okay, we've made a copper short sword. Now we need to give it to somebody. This is our first ever gift to somebody. But there's nobody here. How do we give it to somebody? We need to give it to somebody. Okay, maybe if we go to like the starting area, like the dwarf starting area, right? Someone's like starting their journey. They need a weapon. We're going to gift them their first weapon. This is perfect. Wait. I actually don't know where the dwarf starting area is. So like I was saying, the human starting area. We're going to go to the human starting area. You got somebody starting a new human warrior person thing. Maybe a paladin, right? I think they can use swords. Okay, we are here. This is where they start their journeys. The humans do. And look! No, that's an NPC. Where are the new players? I knew it. I knew this was going to be harder than I thought. Got like a whole recruitment office right here. It's like career day at a high school. It's like, hey, come join the alliance. We have daggers and giant candles. Look at this. Look at this candle compared to the size of this book. And for that matter, look at the font in the book compared to the side of the page. Something is off here, guys. Well, this is deeply disappointing. But then again, I mean, like it's a very full server. Maybe there's just not a whole lot of people wanting to make characters on a full server. Wait, look. It's a person. It's a gnome and a shadow person. But the gnome, you're a hunter, I want to say? No, come back. No, come back. What's your name? Magmane. Hello. I have created a gift for a great warrior or hunter like you, Magma Main. Will you accept this gift? The first weapon I have ever crafted. A legend in the making. It all starts here with you. Come on, Magma Main. Magma Main is at the auction house. I don't blame you, Magma Main. I too would like to do that, to talk to the auction house, but I've got to give you this first. What just happened? Panda just stood. You're standing on Magma Main. What do you say? Will you accept this gift? I mean, she's like doesn't have time for me. You know what, Magma Main? I'm starting not to want to give this to you. Okay, you're staring at the auctioneer. Okay, Magma Main, you know what? Stop reading your mail. I have something for you. Oh, she said she didn't notice. No worries. She said, she'd be very appreciative for the gift. You'd be very appreciative of the gift. Okay, yes. We're doing this. Trade. I need to trade. And where is it? Crafted by made by Giacomo. Did I do it right? Yes, I think she got it. Use it well. It is my... She said, oh, thank you. I didn't have this appearance. Awesome. Yes. You will be the hero we all need. Good luck in your adventures and save the world for me, please. Okay. Thank you, Magma Main. You, look at that. First ever hero. First ever epic hero that we have equipped with an epic weapon. Some weapons are epic because they're epic, like because of what they can do. Some are epic because of the story they tell. And this one tells the story of a gnome and a dwarf but mostly a dwarf shouting at a gnome to please take his first ever crafted weapon. And I think right there is where we'll kind of stop things. We found some tin, we did some exploring, and we worked the market a little bit. We probably need to figure out how to work the market even more so that we can figure out how to get better resources so we can make some better stuff. But regardless, the big win was that we gave away our first ever weapon. And I think that is worth celebrating right there. What's up, everybody? It's Bo here with Giacomo. What is going on? All right, if my voice sounds a little off, it's because I'm fighting off some sort of I don't know. I got a little sick. In fact, when I go out, I wear a mask, just like Giacomo. Look at that. Giacomo is he's got his little mask on. Actually, I got to tell you, I've not been feeling the mask in terms of the look. I think it looks awesome, but I've realized that I really miss the beard. So I think we're gonna have to take off the mask. Yeah, I mean, like, look, you're missing the whole beard situation. We got to get that back. But this whole thing about like look versus like, statin up might be something that's gonna come into question this particular episode, because I have found something, and that is the wonderful world of the Craft-A-Holics. This place has everything. It is like, it's beautiful. You got giant spiders. You got, velociraptors for some strange reason. It's nice and open and green, so when you've got something to mine, it pops up really easily to see. You got like some sort of war zone situation going on. I didn't even see this until just now. I guess this is a former war zone. Look at this. We must have this. I think this is Horde, right? So we busted up on the Horde, and is this like one of our things? This might be like a dwarven tank, but that doesn't look like it's in good repair. Did we lose this war? I don't know. The lore has happened here. This is a lore place. We're still mining. Oh, what did we just get with that? Iron ore. Okay, iron. This is good. This is good. We need iron ore. In fact, it looks like in just one more mining level, we'll actually be able to smelt iron ore. And let me tell you, the Craft-A-Holics, of which I am currently finally in, is awesome. This is like the best place for mining. You've got all kinds of things. You got iron ore. There's tin out here. And I've even found some gold too, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, like, there's all kinds of things that you can collect out this way. Plus, it's just, I got to tell you, it is just a really cool looking zone. Oh, no. Okay. Hey, yes. Hey, hello, bad guys. How's it going? Can't outrun me. Let's go, Giacomo. I wanted to jump on here because, when you're under the weather, it's a good time to do a little grinding. And as I'm grinding, I'm learning things. And I think I need to, I can't just learn things off camera. The entire point of this series is to get all crafty together. So that's why we're here. And this is what I wanted to show y'all. Okay, this is like a game changer. See these guys over here? Rumbling exiles. Okay, let's get sneaky. All right, getting crafty, getting sneaky, getting crafty. Okay, a rumbling exile. See how this thing is like made of rock? You can mine this thing. This is like a walking mine deposit that are, I think it's iron, if I'm remembering correctly. You could just mine them. Ah! Okay, bit of a jump scare. Sorry about that. Didn't know he could see me. Wasn't crafty enough. Okay, but look at this. Boom, boom, and yes, iron. So these guys are basically just walking iron. I can like farm this area, grind out this area to get materials, which is good. Because like I said, I need some more materials. I mean, this is a game changer. I can just like come over here, slice and dice these dudes, at least for like the next round of what I need in terms of my mining skills. This guy gave me 10. Wait, do they just give you anything that the area gives you? Yeah, more tin ore. Oh, I'm telling you, this is awesome. Now, there is kind of a question, like they're all spread out, and I can handle, like, in any one of these guys individually is super easy. It's not a problem at all. Like, boom, nothing. I'm awesome. But I do wonder if like a bunch of them ganged up on me, would that be like, how many of them would it take to actually take me down? I'm curious how long it's going to take until I actually need armor. Like my own armor, Like I don't want to like max gear or anything of that nature, but I would kind of like to start getting out of the pajama pants situation that I'm in. Like I feel like I'm in this like pajamas onesie. Whoa, I am moving fast. And it's a long time before I get that heritage armor that's in the thumbnail, which is kind of what I really want. But we gotta make do with what we got. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. But the great thing is this will always be here. This is where on my map. This is right over here. Okay, good.
Good, good, good. So this is awesome because, like I said, it does come at the perfect time. I still, yeah, I'm like literally one level away from being able to smelt iron, which would be nice, but not necessary. Do I not get experience from mining these dudes? Like maybe you only get experience when you're mining actual like rocks. Let's see if I just grab this over here. Is that going to put me over the edge? Yes, level 100. Woo! Boulder Toe, I'm back. What's on my mind is I want that iron bar. Boulder Toe, train me up. Like finding what you can learn, it can be a little frustrating to kind of see. I guess gold 115 is my next thing. All right, iron bars, iron bars, iron bars. 14 gold? What? Seriously, this might be a nice little profit source for us. This is good. Okay, like so if we sell our iron, that could make it 284 gold. That's really good. Okay, we need this. All right, this is a game changer. Can I get anything for 10 right now? Hang on. What happens with 10? 10 bars, not nearly as good. Okay, we'll hang on to our 10. Man, and copper ore has gone up. This used to be cheaper, and this used to be like much cheaper, and it's now kind of expensive. So the market is kind of crazy right now, but this is what we do. We need to play the market, okay? Like we need to play the market. And right now, if they're saying that iron's where it's at, then we need to go get ourselves some iron, farm those dudes, and start and get this iron in while the market is hot. I like this. This is good. This is very good. And part of the reason why this is going to be so important is because I think that we need to get kind of goal oriented. So here's what I'm thinking, right? We made our first weapon and we were able to gift that to Magma Main. And surely she is out there. She's probably already saved the world 20 times over with the epic copper sword that we gave her. But I'm thinking for the next round, we need to do something a little bit more epic. I mean, that one was an epic sword because it was our first sword. Don't get me wrong. But I do think we need to do something more in the vein of actual epic. Now, granted, this is all classic stuff, and we're looking for like top tier heroes out there. So it's very possible that epic is in the eyes of the beholder, but still. Weapons. Okay. So I've put a lot of thought into this. You got all of these weapons right here, but I think, and I realize that this is in alphabetical order, and yet I think we should still just go directly to the top. I think we need to craft the Annihilator. All right. That's what this thing looks like right here. It's a one-handed axe. It's called the Annihilator, so one imagines it annihilates, and it requires level 24 to even wield. So, I mean, like, that's an epic hero's weapon, right? That makes sense. Thorium bars, I actually do have a lot of thorium, even though I can't smelt it yet. I was able to buy it for cheap when it was on the market for cheap, and so, I've been playing that whole thing. But a lot of these other ingredients, some of these I can craft, like these guys I can craft, but these guys, yeah, I think I can craft a dense grindstone, but the rest of this stuff, yeah, this is gonna be kind of expensive, or we're gonna have to get all looty, right? Like I think even for this arcane bar, we're either gonna have to get rich or die trying to craft this, and then the rest of this stuff, I'm just thinking we're just gonna have to buy. But don't get me wrong, it is gonna be very pricey. It is going to get very pricey. And so I think the best thing that we can do right now, as we're kind of grinding up our abilities, is to work the market. That seems to make the most sense. So it's a good combination. We go to Arathi Islands. We kill rocks, which I guess is a thing that people do. We mine their bodies. We sell the iron, and we get rich. And we turn this little measly gold into some actual gold. Okay, and I've got a couple of items that I did sell recently, so I'm not nearly as bad as I thought I was. So I'd forgotten I got some of that gold waiting for me. I'm thinking that since I'm going to be out there, I mean, can I look a little bit more like I can handle myself? I'm telling you, the pajama pants, this whole pajama suit is, I don't know. I want to see what else is out there. All right, so that's the game plan. That's the game plan. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to head out. Work the stocks, work the market, head out to Arathi, get us some gold and whatnot. And, yeah. So look, it's a shorter video, and that's because I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to kick this thing. And honestly, I'm exhausted even just recording all of this. So I'm going to get to grinding on this while I'm chilling, and who knows when the next video will be. But hopefully when you see me next again, I will be rolling in the gold, because trust me, Giacomo here is going to need it.
Everybody, and you know how I said that I wanted to get rid of my PJ look? Like my whole outfit was all like PJ focused and whatnot, and like I looked like I was in pajamas. You know what? I kind of miss the pajamas. It's just kind of like be careful what you wish for, because now I just look ridiculous. It's just all kinds of stuff. I got kind of like a fur thing going on with my pants. I've got Ninja Turtle pads here on my shoulders. And yeah, it's just, I got a little yellow cape, you know, there's just a lot going on. Or just Giacomo. Giacomo's got all this stuff. Giacomo is not feeling very finane. We need to get him looking right. You know, speaking of looking right, I have been slaying rumbled exiles for 2 weeks straight as I have been trying to get myself healthy. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. Yes, he threw a big rock. But as you can see, my level has increased. I'm now at level 20. Just from like breaking apart these dudes and mining away for the tin and the iron. And it's paid off. I'm almost at 3,000 gold. Now I'd probably actually be at way more than that. I think at least 1,000 more than that. Except I've been spending it here and there to try to get some other supplies, to try to like grind here and there with the blacksmithing and the smelting and whatnot. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing. But we have got ourselves a nice little bankroll, and I think we need to use that. Mostly just so that I can start looking right. Now, I get that this is like a natural part of leveling, right? You've got all the gear that you've picked up from, you know, I mean, for me, it's all from rock monsters. Now, why on earth a rock monster is walking around with dervish gloves of the Aurora, I don't know, but that's what happened. But the thing is, I'm not really out here to level. We've talked about this. Giacomo here is all about the crafting. And so we got to get him kitted out like a crafty dwarf. He is a blacksmith. He is a miner. I mean, yes, okay, sure, he is also technically a rogue, but that is only because he is so crafty. And that is why we need to kind of figure out, I don't know, something that makes sense. Now, it's worth noting that I don't really know how Warcraft works. I mean, I guess this is very well, established. But I'm pretty sure that with the transmog situation, I might have access to gear from other characters from other realms. Maybe some of that stuff crosses over. I think. I don't know. We're going to see what I have access to. Of course, that's assuming that I can figure out where the transmog is in Stormwind. This entire city makes no sense. I mean, I kind of get it, right? Like, it's all around the Church of the Light. They got the big cathedral right here. We built a whole city around it. That whole religious oligarchy thing going on. This guy knows. Justice Gregory. Hey, Justice Gregory, it's going to be okay. Hey, are you... Diva Mary knows? Gregory? Diva? What's going on? Why are y'all so sad? Okay, is it Uther the Lightbringer? Uther died. Oh, man. Okay. Did y'all know him? Were y'all like close? I don't know who these people are. Well, I mean, like, I know who Uther was. I remember Uther, but I don't know who these people are. All right, it's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. Yes. Okay. Look, 3 wands. Okay, legit. I thought this was over in the Purple Town. I had no clue this was here. I was heading to Purple Town to try to get here, and this is a happy accident. Okay, look at this. I got stuff. Probably don't want that. That's no good. Actually, okay, so I'm a blacksmith, right? Like, I don't know that I need most of this stuff. Okay, yes, this is good. I do have stuff from other characters, I suppose. So that's nice. Kind of got like a sewn-on shirt here. That's kind of cool. I do like the pads, though. Again, I think the pads kind of speak to the whole blacksmith thing, and it kind of matches the apron. So I like that. Okay, don't need anything too fancy on the feet here. Well, that's not too fancy. That might work. Okay. These are just like loafers, but that's all right. This is a working man, okay? A working dwarf. This is what we need. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it doesn't really go with anything, but that like whole belt situation, that's pretty awesome. No belts also might work. Again, we just want that blacksmith look. Although, I mean, a blacksmith would probably have like an ornate little, belt buckle thing going on, and he does need his pants to stay on. So, okay, we're gonna give him a belt. I think that's right. Giacomo, you're looking good. Woo! Yeah, look at this man right here. That's a blacksmith. He looks so good. This is right. This is how Giacomo should look. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Now, there's one other area where we got to get him kitted out, and it is not just this look, but it's also the weapons that he has. So only recently, let's see, only recently did I get this, which is this hammer-looking thing. What was it called? Aurora, the Battle Smasher of Aurora. Yeah, this thing looks awesome. This looks like a blacksmith's weapon. But then I got this thing, and I've been like rocking knives because I'm a rogue, and I don't want to be a rogue. I want to be a blacksmith. And so I think that we need a new weapon. Now, look, don't get me wrong. The whole goal here is that Giacomo is making weapons for other people to go and save the day. But in order to do this, we need at least one weapon that is more appropriate for a blacksmith who is going to be crafting epic weapons. And I say, what better weapon than a hammer? And specifically, this hammer right here. Look at that thing. Yeah, that Mjolnir-looking thing. That's what we want. That's what we want. That is the mighty iron hammer. And after doing a ton of mining for iron, I feel as though this is the appropriate weapon that, the Giacomo needs to craft the weapons for the heroes of Azeroth. This is the one right here. And as you can see, ironically, without the iron, I've gathered all of the necessary items. I've been working the system, working the markets. I've been finding the things that we need. And so I've got all the stuff. But what I did not realize while I was getting all the stuff is that this requires, being taught and not by a trainer. I actually have to go and find the recipe out in the wild. So once again, our craftiness requires some more adventuring. It's going to be all right, buddy. Just hang in there. Can I pat you on the back? It's all right. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Now, perhaps ironically or perhaps unironically, the recipe for the mighty hammer, the mighty iron hammer, is actually in the very place that I have spent the last 2 weeks, which is the Arathi Highlands. Now, granted, I've been spending most of it off camera, so I feel like it's not too much overdose for y'all, but I mean, like, oh my gosh. It was a cool zone at first, but at some point, all that green starts, you see grass and rocks and grass and rocks. You almost start to miss the snow. Almost. All right, that right there, that little castle-looking thing, I guess it's not that little, but that's where we need to go. Now, of course, this is assuming that my intel is accurate, and this game changes, it updates. In fact, at one point, I was looking at some different mining guides or what do you call it, blacksmithing guides, and they were telling me to make things that aren't even in the game anymore. So that's not great. That doesn't help Giacomo do what he needs to do. So we just got to have to kind of figure this out on our own. But I do think this is right. I think currently the recipe for the hammer, the iron hammer, the mighty iron hammer, you get it from here, and you get it from some bad guys. Ogres, if I'm not mistaken. So we need to go and kill some ogres. Stormguard. Okay. This was once the Kingdom of Stormguard. I do like how there's like so much lore, right? There's just, the world tells lore even if you don't necessarily know what it is. Like, obviously, Stormguard was hit by some hard times. And I'm guessing whatever this giant arrow-looking thing is might have been part of that hard times. Ah, there he is. It's an ogre. That's what we want. Ogres, and then we also got berserkers. These dudes are trolls. But I want the ogre. Oh, shoot. I keep on hitting the blacksmith button because it looks like it looks like an attack. It does. And I'm a button masher, okay? I mash buttons. This is what I do. Okay, I think I don't care about the trolls. I think I only want these guys. Because look at him. They're like rocking hammers. He's going to drop a hammer. Or a recipe. He knows how to make hammers. He knows somebody who knows how to make hammers. This is very clear. Boom. See, look at that. He dropped a bulky bludgeon, which isn't very good, but admittedly looks kind of cool. Like, it's like a mallet. It's like a wooden mallet. I can dig that. Okay, yes. All right, yeah, let's go. Boom. Now, I don't really know. I think I can take these guys one at a time. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not good. I don't know how to do things. And there's two kinds of these guys. Huh. Let me just take a quick bite and see if I can figure out which one of these guys I need to prioritize. Okay, most of these, I think these guys are actually the ones that drop it. I don't think the shaman are amongst those that do. And from what I just read, there might be some other folks here in Arathi that drop these things. Ooh, a dire wand. That's kind of cool. Look at that little dire wand right there. Yeah, I mean I'm not magic, but that's a cool little find. Okay, this guy right here. Look at him. You know what? Let's get crafty. He's wearing like plates and pots and pans for armor. You know, I'm gonna see if I can take out your friend without making you mad. Can I do that? Oh, yep. Ha! Yes, I can. It's going to be worth it, Giacomo. Hang in there. It's going to be so worth it. It's about looking cool. We wouldn't just be crafting classic weapons if it wasn't just about looking cool. Now, this is interesting. I just took down this guy right here, and he dropped this lambent scale gloves. Lambent scale gloves. These things kind of look awesome. And they're mail, like chainmail. I kind of wish that like rogues could rock chainmail. I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, it doesn't really go with the whole motif we're going for here, but it does have, again, that Thanos gauntlet, Infinity Gauntlet kind of look. I don't know. Which, by the way, how cool would it be if you could only like do one gauntlet like that? I think that'd be pretty sweet. All right, so at this point, I've taken out a lot of these guys, and yeah, no, still nothing. I'm starting to wonder if I've got the wrong tactics. You know, like maybe I should try diplomacy. Hello, sir. Hi. Yes, you, sir. Do you happen to have a recipe for a mighty iron hammer? I think that would be great. Please stop attacking me so we can talk about this. And no. No, he does not. What are these guys building? Look at this. They clearly have some sort of machine. Oh, and a mailbox. Oh, wait. Oh, look. Timbar. Oh, yeah, these were some stuff that I tried to sell. I found some goggles that couldn't sell. Interesting. Had no clue that there was a mailbox out here or that mail was even still being delivered into this relatively dangerous area. That being said, I did find this dude. Look at this. It's a guy standing in front of a statue in the middle of like an ogre, like whatever these ogres are doing here. And he just says, hello, Giacomo. Well, hello, Apprentice Cretan. Have a great day. Good luck. This is another grind. This is what I've done for myself. I've just created a new grind. Is that all crafting is in this game? It's just grinding, isn't it? No. How bad is it? I'm out here. I'm not even in the castle. Wait, what's this? Oh my gosh, this is dark. Look at this. I missed this before. These ogres are evil. Look at, what did they do? That is deeply disturbing. I am not okay with that. All right, Giacomo, I know we were out for a hammer, but I think we need to, there might be some righteous anger that's going into this. These guys are putting people on spikes. Here I was thinking ogres had layers. I don't have layers. I was going to try diplomacy. Diplomacy's not going to work with these guys. They're going to put me on a spike. I mean, they've already killed me. Oh, I'm so naive. I'm so naive. I literally thought I'd go in, I'd knock out like 2 or 3 of these guys, and then I'd get the recipe, and it would just like drop like that. I am thinking that this is a rare drop. Out of 100 of these dudes, 4 of them should drop the thing. If it's 4%, I don't even know that it is 4%. I think I just made that number up. That's not helpful. All right, this is all just fun and games, right? Like we're out here, we're taking out these. No. Why do these ranged dudes? Yes, I see you. Hi, how's it going? Please stop. So as I was saying, this is all fun and games. You know, out here getting crafty, taking out these guys that clearly need to be taken out, but at the same time. I'm supposed to be crafting. This is not crafting. Cretan knows. Don't you, Cretan? Just standing out here, not doing anything, not being helpful. I might be going about this the wrong way. I think I need to look. I made gold, didn't I? Yeah. Look at that, 29 something or another. I've got gold. I don't have to do this. I can buy it, right? Maybe. Is it for sale? Surely it's for sale. Look at this. It is for sale. It is for sale for 99 gold. I've got 2,900. We're buying this. Boom. Okay. All right. I think this is the first time that I've ever actually done this, where I've actually like learning a thing. Right? Learning. Yes. Mighty Iron Hammer. Boom. I can make it now. Like, oh. But I need the iron. That's ironic. Well, you know what? Fortunately, I know better than probably anybody else where to go get some iron. Right down here. This Stonehenge looking thing right now. You know, it's funny because I've been over here a lot over the last couple of weeks. And like I've seen the Stonehenge and seen these little rumbling exile dudes, and then there's like a little spider looking thing over to the side over there. And like there's something that's clearly happening, and I have no idea what it is. And on occasion, like a giant one pops out right here, but then he dies pretty quickly. So I don't, and I mean like when I say on occasion, I mean like super rare. There's a pylorn looking thing. It's very interesting. I don't know what it is. It's cool looking, but I don't know what it is. There we go, 6 iron ore. That'll net me 6 iron bars, and that should get us, except, Hearthstone. And since I have used my Hearthstone recently, it's going to be the long way back home. Little side note, every single time I talk, it's been very frustrating. Like, it's part of it is just after recovering from being sick, like you can kind of hear my voice start to like crack a little bit and all that kind of good stuff. Like I'm constantly having to drink water just to like talk. And I've been so looking forward to like getting back in game and like recording and everything. And it's just, the worst. All right, here we go. Let's see. First, we need to get to smelting. There we go. We got the iron bars. And now we go into blacksmithing. All right. Yes, here we go. Let's do this. Create all. Shaboom! There it is! Mighty Iron Hammer. I dig it. Yes! Yes, Giacomo, yes! So now we take it and we put it and we place the dagger and quicken this up. Yes, I want it bound to me. Wait, where is it? Why can't I see it? Is it hidden? Oh, I think because I just did some blacksmithing. Let me go and attack something. There we go. Right? Yeah, there we go. There it is. Nice. Okay, yes, this is what we need. This is what a freaking blacksmith looks like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are all kinds of crafty now. We are all kinds of crafty. This is perfect. Okay, we got like a little blacksmithing hammer. We got another kind of blacksmithing hammer. We're ready. We are ready to continue our journey of creating the most epic weapons possible. We just did it for ourselves. Now, I know what you're thinking. That weapon is, what was it? Item level 18. And that's way lower than what you can handle. But you know what? I'm Giacomo, baby. That's right. I'm Giacomo. I'm not worried. Not at all. Not at all. Laissez le bon temps rouler, my friends. We are going to figure out why this is relevant. It looks cool. You know what? That's why. It looks cool, and that's what we're about here. We're about making some cool weapons. And besides, it's not about us fighting. It's about us doing the thing for the people, when that is crafting up some good weapons for them. So, what's up, everybody? It is Bo here with Giacomo, and we are here at Stormwind. We are here at the human capital because we are about to not be here at the human capital. Oh, check it out. Giacomo can walk. Yeah, look at that. I figured out how to walk. I realize it's like a very like low, achievement, but just kind of chilling, walking, talking. That I feel like this actually works a lot better. Giacomo's, again, he's a blacksmith, he's a working man. He's not out here just like, doing the laps. He's out here doing the work, and the work is doing the mining, the blacksmithing, the gathering, and all of that rot. Now then, as I was saying, we are going to be continuing our progression here in the world of mining, specifically gold. Gold, I think, is where we need to kind of go after next in order to kind of get ourselves up to where we need to be. I'd really like to get to a place where we could smelt some dark iron, especially because I've got direct access to the Black Forge, as Giacomo is a dark iron dwarf, so he's got easy access there. So that'd be nice. So we got to get the smelting up as we work on our way to get to where we need to be able to, make our annihilator so that we can find a good and worthy hero to give that to. Oh my goodness, where am I? What is going on? This is not where no. I somehow got at Varian's grave, but that was not where I was trying to be. I'm trying to go down to the docks because if you're looking for gold, apparently the best place to do so is in Kalimdor. There's a lot of boats. I forget which boat brings you where. That might actually be... Yeah, that's for, like, Wrath of the Lynch King. Okay, these elves know what's up. What's this? Portal to Darnassus. Well, Darnassus is in Kalimdor, right? All right. Elfland. Cool. Oh, look, there's a portal over here. We're just all portals now. Oh, that's Stormwind. Okay, that's going to bring... No, I don't want to go there. This dock has a portal to Exodar. To the Exodar. Okay. Well, the Exodar is... That's the space goat situation. Don't think that's particularly helpful to me, but maybe there's a boat to get to the mainland there? Where am I? I am so lost. Okay, I went from this one to this one. But I need to go over here. I actually specifically need to go to Fellwood, which is like right here. Like right over here. It shouldn't be that far. Maybe the giant spaceship has portals that'll get me somewhere. The funny thing is I really never actually played during Burning Crusade, so I don't know much about space goats other than they're big on crystals and end of list. Wow. This is I don't think I have ever seen this before. What are y'all looking at? Huh. Okay. Giacomo, we are a visitor and we will not ask questions. We will just respect the fact that space goats do what space goats do. Other continents. That is what I need. Where are you looking to travel? Storm City? No, that is not. That is the exact opposite of where I'm needing to travel. Clearly, we've made a huge mistake. Clearly, we have made a huge mistake. We have gone so far away from where we need to be. It's insane. You know what? I'm going Hearthstone. We're getting out of this mess. Now, I think there is a boat that's supposed to take us to Kalimdor, although it's not the most ideal drop-off point, that is in the docks outside of the Bayou area, which is really only a short flight. So hopefully we'll go there and it'll give us an actual, either a boat or at least a portal that takes us to the right place. I didn't realize that, like, travel between the continents was so cut off. I'm guessing that's a Battle for Azeroth thing. Okay, interesting. The boat is right there. Okay, I just saw it. I think I stopped by this place before going to the drop-off because I haven't connected with the Griffin person over there. But that was promising. There was a boat, and it came by. Oh, I so hope that's not the boat to Stormwind. What if that better not be a boat to Stormwind? That cannot be it. I do dig the bayou though. I like the wetlands. We've got this whole kind of Louisiana, New Orleans, but like this feels right for Giacomo. Like, come down here, get a little crawfish boil going. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's what we're gonna do, Giacomo. This is your home. This is really, okay, yeah, no, you were born and raised in Black Rock Mountain, but let's be real. Your heart has always been in the bayou, and this is where you will find yourself one day. After you have given all of the great weapons to all of the great heroes of Azeroth, come down here, do a little fishing, boil a little crawfish, set up some gumbo shop. It'll be great. Okay, this place has definitely seen better days. This is New Orleans. I hate to say it, but this is New Orleans. Honestly, I live in Houston. This kind of looks like Houston, too. Yeah, that looks like a classic ship right there. Look at those hard angles. All right. Nobody's steering the ship. That's a good sign. I think that means we're on a classic ship. Okay, Lady Mahaley, that's the ship, is in Theramore enough that we've been assigned to guard her passengers. Okay, great. I think Theramore, that's Janus' place, right? This is good. This is the ship we've been looking for. I don't think I've actually learned fishing, all things considered, despite despite wanting to retire once my blacksmithing days are done. You got to plan for retirement. We're a long way away from it, but need to probably do a little fishing training at some point. Yes, Kalimdor. Okay, wait, did that bring me? Oh no, that brought me down here, and I need to be like way up here. Oh no, oh no. Okay, this lady just told me there's a boat that goes to Menethil Island, but I don't think that would bring me to Kalimdor because I think that would probably bring me back close to where I was. So I don't think that's what I want. I think I just need to see if I can find a griffin. Maybe they've got like some preset flight paths, maybe? Oh, hey, look, a fishing trainer. Dirty Michael Crow. All right. Well, hey, I actually do need to learn how to fish, so teach me. Boom. I just became extremely proficient in fishing. I dig it. This is great. Okay, where can I fly? Yes! Okay, what is your name? Baldrick. My dwarven brother. My cousin. My dwarven cousin. You've saved me a long journey. Ooh. This seems like tempting fate. I'm flying a little close to the horde ships. And there's a lot of these Northrend boats. Maybe I was wrong about these things. I thought for sure that was like a Northrend thing, but I could be very wrong. All right. And Ashenvale. This is where we're going. This looks like Elf Island. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Wow. Okay. That's kind of awesome. Lord Magmathar, the volcano lord of destruction. My goodness. Okay, and I need to get to Fellwood from here, I think. I hope. Nope. Gonna be up here. Okay. Never really thought of myself as one who's just really good with maps, but if I'm reading this right, in order to get here, which is where I need to be, just kind of in this little crevasse right here, then I guess I could go up and around, but it's very possible that I can't just because of the way the map is cut off. So I'm thinking the main way to get through is right here. Now, once I, get in, I can go ahead and connect with this griffin and then I'll be fine. But I'm going to have to pass through that volcano lord dude. The things we do for gold. Oh, snap. I am okay, nope. This is horde territory. Very bad, very bad, very bad, very bad. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh, everything out here wants to kill me. I guess that makes sense. It's Kalimdor. This is like the horde continent. This is where they all live. So everything is against me except for the elves. And I've never really been a big fan of elves. I mean, part of it, I guess, is Giacomo here as a dwarf, right? That just makes sense. But I mean, no, I literally have never been a big fan of the elf aesthetic. No, I'm gonna die. And now I'm dead. But oh, you know what? That actually got me closer to where I want to be. So, Angel Lady, I will accept all the damage of my stuff. Oh my gosh, I have broken items. Oh my gosh, I lost everything though. Hang on. Yowza. Oh, I lost my one good weapon? Okay. So we did gain in our journey, but we lost in our abilities. Now I see this town is under siege, but I wonder if I have any friends there that might be able to repair. Once again, the naivete is on full display. I thought that I could just go over here, take a flight, come to Kalimdor, find some gold, and then that was it. Lickety split, have a nice day. I'll be grinding until we see each other again, that sort of thing. But no. Instead, we come back over here, we go all over creation, trying to get all over creation, and where do we find ourselves? In an active freaking war zone. But the good news is we do have friends here. The question is, and yes, one of them, Xander, whatever, elf repair guy, can actually fix me up. So let's see. Where are you at? Look at this dude. Hey, what's up, buddy? And so now, I think what we do is we take this road and we go this way until we get to around here-ish, and then go up. Surely we're close. We have to be. Fight hard, my friends. Stay alive. Don't let them burn your city. Don't let them destroy your spirit. I personally can't help you right now, but I will come bring weapons to those that can. See, this is the thing. You look around, you see all this death and devastation. You feel bad if you were a hero that could do something about it, but Giacomo is not. Giacomo is going to do his part for the war effort by doing the crafting. See, we all have our parts to play. Okay, that's the thing. Don't let this game guilt you into doing all of the quests and all of the things. You can't, okay? You're not Thrall. You're not Varian or Anduin or whoever your particular hero of choice is. You're just out here, okay? You're out here doing your part. That's what we're doing. We're doing getting gold for the war effort. That's how we're helping. Okay, there's the volcano. Oh man. I wonder if that guy just notices you the second you get on the fire zone, or if you have to get all the way up there to fight him, or how you would even get up there to fight him. That's got to be one of the most intimidating just things I've seen. Oh, he's yelling at me. He knows I'm here. Oh, I should leave. You know what? I have offended you, sir, and that was not my goal. I'm out here. I'm a dark eyed dwarf. I think my people worship you. So just be cool or hot. Don't be cool. Sorry. Yes, I am free. Wait, what are you saying? I am free of the bonds of earth never to return. Okay, yes, my bad. Have a nice day, sir. All right, that was freaky. Good job, Giacomo. I think we smoothed that out very, very well. Okay, we want no problems with giant living fire on top of a volcano. Not here for that kind of heat. Literally and figuratively. It is tense out here. The Horde is not messing around. They are not messing around. Okay. I just realized I don't even know what Felwood looks like. I'm hopeful that it's not just the same type of elven look. I feel like with a name like Felwood, there's going to be a lot of green fire. This is my theory. We have come so far. We've traveled an ocean. We went to Elf Island just to go back to the Eastern Kingdoms, just to go to Space Goat City, just to go back to the Eastern Kingdoms, just to go to Bayou, just to go to the wrong side of the continent, just to fly on the other side of the continent, just to come here. And ladies and gentlemen, we have made our way to Felwood. And it does have kind of a green haze. Admittedly, not as much green fire as I thought there would be. Got mushrooms. That's fun. Oh, yes, Griffin, yes. I never want to have to make that walk again. Oh, you're a Tauren. Are we friends? You're wearing Alliance colors. Huh. And you've got shades on. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that we were cool like that, my guy. That's great. Good for you. For the Alliance. For the Alliance. You know, I've always liked the Tauren. Look, we got another one over here. The Emerald Circle. Okay. I dig it. It's like the White Lotus from, well, no, not the White Lotus. No. Whatever the team from Avatar, from all the different sides coming together. What were they called? Maybe they were called the White Lotus. Something. It was a flower. I know it was a flower. Okay, but we need to find the gold. And I really need to find the gold because my alarm just went off letting me know that my little time for this is coming to a close. I feel like I'm constantly telling myself this is all worth it. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be great. You're going to find what you need. Oh, go away, weird, like rabid wolf. Oh, no. No, please don't. Guys. Mithril deposit. Oh, you know what? That's okay. I'll take some of that. Why is it different? Look at this. It's like there's literally a hard line right here on the map. But look, there it is. Okay, this is good. This isn't, I mean, not gold, admittedly, but in the same like level as gold. Yeah, I don't even yet know what I can do with it. I know I've had like one little ore that I just picked up because it was like cheap at the moment. It's not a total bust if that's the level of stuff that we're after right now. I would like one gold. You know, I would like at least one vein of gold ore, given that that's what all of this was for. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we need that. We need that level of completion for this episode to be over. Like, Mithril is it's a good consolation prize, but it's just not what we were after. Well, that looks disgusting. Clearly there's a nuclear power plant somewhere around here. Okay, we're going to go towards the nasty water. All right, we got another Mithril deposit. Okay. I think I've gotten so spoiled just based off of the combination of like mining mobs and just being able to like immediately get the ore and just kind of farm it from that standpoint. And then also hitting the market and just, you know, selling the iron and buying the materials we need. To be honest, I still feel a little guilty for buying the mighty hammer recipe. But it's not cheating. It's just a different way to play the game. It's a bunch of demons and bears fighting each other. Definitely don't want any part of this. No part of this fight whatsoever. That is y'all's business. That is not Giacomo's business. Gold! Gold! It just appeared before me. Like it just appeared. Oh, it's like a miracle. It's like magic. We did it. Yes! Gold ore. Finally. Oh, man. Okay, great. Great. Way to go, Giacomo. Well, after all that, we finally found some gold. It took a long time. It took a lot longer than I expected, but that seems to be just the general theme for this entire series. But that's all right. We got crafty. We did what we need to do, and now we're bathing in toxic goo. And if that's not a win, then I don't know what is. So that is going to do it for us for today. I'll continue to kind of mine and search this area. In the meantime, gathering up the resources we need as we work our way to building up the Annihilator. What's up, everyone? It's Bo here with Giacomo. What's up, Giacomo? How's it going, man? Yeah, it's a big day. It's a big day because today, after our, long journey to get to Kalimdor and find all of the good stuff there, we got a lot of good mithril. Yes, I got 97 mithril bars out of that. We have now gotten to the point where mithril and gold are no longer helpful to us. So we're going to increase our smelting abilities. But more importantly, we are actually going to be making some weapons. That's right. Some actual weapons to actually give to actual heroes of Azeroth. Today we're going to do the thing we always say that we're going to do, but today we're going to actually do it. Now, one of the things that I've recognized is that, we're leveling up our classic blacksmithing here in World of Warcraft. And whilst every single hero that's out here is a hero in their own right, they might not benefit or might not think that their weapon that is crafted by us is as epic as it actually is. So we need a little bit of help. And that is why today I am pleased to introduce, ta-da, Finae. That's right. This is Finae. Because we got Giacomo Finae. Anyway, so in between recording sessions with Giacomo and everything, I've been very slowly but surely working on grinding up Finae's ability to enchant. So we have got some good glowy stuff to put on these classic weapons to just, make them even more epic. And also, you got to let the people know, that we got some good stuff for them. So we got some fiery, we've got, what's this? Mending, we've got something for a two-handed weapon, some off-handed stuff. I don't even know if I'm crafting that, but you know what? We're going to send it anyway. We got some good stuff. We got some good stuff here. Boom, 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 and boom. All right. Good. We're solid. Now, most of my blacksmithing has actually been done back in Ironforge, but I thought I'd mix it up and do it here in Stormwind for a number of reasons, not the least of which is the proximity of the forge to the auction house, should we need some more materials, which we probably will. But also because I have found that there's more people here in Stormwind than in Ironforge. And so when we're looking to give some stuff to heroes, we're probably going to have a better time finding them here. Now, I didn't expect it to be a rainy day. I don't even think I realized that it rained like that. Ooh. Hey, look at this. Oh, that's cool. Look at the molds. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever really fully appreciated that was there. We got our trainer right here, and I think I've learned everything. But basically, we just want to make some bronze weapons. Yes, weapons. Look, we got all of these weapons that we can make, including a mighty hammer. Ooh, you know what? We could actually put fiery on our hammer. Ooh, I do kind of want to save it for the people that actually need the fire. You know what? I'm going to hold up. If I've got leftover fireys, I might actually put one on my hammer. Bronze battle axe. That's going to be cool. What else we got? Long sword. Fine. Ooh, cool looking mace. I like that. Yo, whoa. That actually looks like an epic weapon. Huh. Okay, I can't make this. I mean, I can't wield it, but I can make it. Interesting. Let's see. A bronze knife. Not very cool looking. It's like a shiv. Oh, okay. No, that's a pretty cool looking mace. Bronze mace. Long sword. The thing is, once we put the shiny glowy stuff on it, it's going to look awesome. That's what we have to tell ourselves anyway. No, that hammer is tight right there. We are making that. Okay, we need some leather. Man, this rain is just coming down. With Finae kind of coming into the mix and providing kind of some of the resources that, you can only learn 2 professions. So, getting these kind of alt characters to create and gather things that you need, I might just use this as an opportunity, not just to test out all these allied races, but also to get all these materials, like leatherworking or skinning or whatever the thing to make leather is. Obviously, Giacomo's not going to do that, but I don't know. I get a light forged Draenei to get out there and do that for me. Get a mechanome, engineer, jewel crafter. There's a lot of things we could do. I don't know. Maybe something to explore in the future. But for right now, we want to get these weapons made and crafted. Okay, bronze warhammer, there it is. Now, this is something I've noticed. This optional regents, before we craft anything, right? This stuff right here. So set the item level to 29. You can make things more epic if you have these relic of the past looking things. And to get that, we need thorium, which we actually have, and luminous flux. How much is luminous flux? Let's look that up real quick. Oh, you sell it right here. Okay, well, hang on now. Let me just get a bunch of it. All right, I hate to use up all my thorium because like I think I'm gonna need this for the Annihilator. Yeah, I need a couple of them for the Annihilator, but let's just create a couple of them. Oh snap! This stuff is expensive. Okay, you know what? For right now, we'll make one epic hammer. Okay, we're gonna make more epic weapons, but in terms of like what's gonna be like the thing, you know what I mean? Like in terms of what's gonna be like the coolest looking thing, we'll make that more usable for a more higher tier hero. How about that? So with that in mind, we go to our bronze warhammer, right? Yes. We've got all the materials. Wait, medium leather. I just bought it. Oh, I forgot to get it out of the stupid. And then we do the relic of the past to make it even more epic. That requires now a level 55 to wield it. So we need to actually look for like top tier hero, create. Boom. Okay. Cool. All right. Next, we then take one of these things. Now, permanently enchants a two-handed weapon to increase the agility by 21. Can it be applied to items higher than level 50? So not that. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Did we increase the weapon to a point where it's not going to be able to take an enchant? Uh-oh. Let's see what ends up happening. You know, I'm going to put fiery on it. The target level is too high. No! Oh, no. It's our coolest weapon, and we can't make it all glowy. We can only make the lower tier weapons glowy. Oh, no, Giacomo. No! Aiko, oh no. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's funny. But that's fine. So if I made another one of these, it would have a low enough item level, but it wouldn't be able to do what we want it to. Like, oh, that's so funny. We made it too powerful for the extra power. You know what? That's fine. Somebody's getting a glow up version, and somebody is getting just a basic one, but a higher tier one. That's how we're gonna do that, right? So like, okay, that's boom, made by Giacomo. That's requires level 55. This one's normal. We go through, we give it the fiery, and now, yes, that's pretty cool. Look at that thing. Oh, I am digging that right there. That is awesome. Okay, great. Now I do know that, like, you know, there's recommended guides in terms of like, okay, you can make X amount of this, you can make X amount of that, you know, to get you to the next level and, you know, whatnot. But I kind of want to get a little bit of diversity here because we want to make some different things for some different players. Like a bronze greatsword doesn't look that cool on its own, but once we make it a little glowy, see, now it's like a fire sword. I mean, granted, this one doesn't look as illuminated, but it totally is. It's this sword is on fire. You just can't really tell. And I tell you what, for the axe, let's use this other thing. What's this one? Enchant two-handed weapon. Yes. Axe that's a two-handed weapon. What does that look like now? Oh, it doesn't even look. Oh, that didn't really glow. All right. Well, like, does it even glow a little bit? No, not even a little bit. You know what? It's been enhanced. It's more epic now. That's fine. The real thing here is we're trying to. We're grinding up so that we can learn more things so that we can get to where we need to be. I mean, ultimately, our end game is that we're trying to craft this like big epic weapon, the Annihilator, and you know, working the system, working the old market here. I just so happened to pick up the recipe, which, as you can see, requires that I know classic blacksmithing 300. Like I can't use it right now, and right now with blacksmithing, I'm at 166. So we've got a little bit of a ways to go before we can get to our end game. Ooh, but I do have a crafted fiery iron hammer, which does look awesome, and I definitely want that now for my hammer as well. But we're going to give one of those away. Let's see, we've got our great sword, we have got our bronze battle axe, we have got our bronze warhammer, at least our entry-level bronze warhammer, and we've got our advanced bronze warhammer. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes that we can kit out today. Let's see if we can get... can I get some more? I think I need like 4 more levels to be able to see what the next thing I can make is. All right, we're going to put some mending on this one right here. Well, look at that. That makes it glow like all leaves and stuff. Okay, that's a weird. That's odd choice. That's an odd choice. We just need to find a nature-loving person that's going to wield a battle axe. It's that's a unicorn if I ever heard one. Let's see, some more bronze. Oh, we've got a hero. Okay, I wasn't quite ready to do this. Lovin? McLovin? Lovin. Lovin, the Void Elf. What are you? Warrior! You're a warrior! Oh! Lovin, the Great Warrior. I have come to gift you with a weapon to help you on your adventures. Would you do this humble dwarf the honor of accepting this gift? All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we get him? Let's give him something good. We're gonna give him the sword. He's already got one sword. Let's give him the fiery hammer. All right, Levin. He took it. Yes. Thank you, Levin. You will do us all proud as you fight to save our world from dragons, or to save dragon, or, whatever. You are the hero we need. Okay, great. There we go. Well, Levin's not very talkative, but that's okay. He's very happy. He's very happy with his new weapon. I'm sure we've helped him out. Okay. So getting back to it, we got some more bronze bars, and we just need like a few more levels here. I think I can honestly say I've had more fun playing this game just doing the crafting and professions than I've ever had from actually playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, I always kind of saw this stuff as, I don't know, like, tedious and not of interest. But I don't know. Playing this way has been it's been fun. We've made professions fun. We've added a little RP here, and I think, for me anyway, that goes a long way. The next type of weapons I can make is when I hit 180, which is in 10 levels, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that today. This has been so bizarre, by the way. Like, it's been raining nonstop since I started playing, and I don't know why. I didn't realize that it even rained in Stormwind. I mean, it's kind of a cool ambiance. It's kind of cool. But it does make, like, just running into people around the streets. Hey, there's some people running around the streets. Medoradama. What is she? She's a hunter, right? Yeah. Can hunters use... And Beastmaster. Excuse me, Medoradama. She's talking to the auctioneer. This is the one problem with, like, doing this. This is, like, the one place where you typically get some people going back and forth, but generally if they're here to, like, do business. They're not necessarily here just to, like, run up on the world's most famous crafty dwarf and get free stuff. Oh, yes, she just messaged me. Yes, hello. I am Giacomo, the famous blacksmith. You may have heard of me, or maybe not. But I have a gift for you. First, I must ask, can you wield a two-handed battle axe? Because I don't know. I don't know about hunters, because I know you're mostly ranged. Yes, and I'm a blacksmith. She said, I'm a hunter. I mean, this is why I'm asking. I actually don't know. Would you like an epic weapon that will showcase your love of nature while also being an axe? So it's kind of off-brand. Come on, Madoradama. She just turned her back to me and went straight to the auctioneer. All right. Farewell then, hunter. All right, so Madoradora Madimade is not our. She's not getting the weapon. She's not getting the weapon. But that's okay. To be fair, I'm not entirely sure that it would actually work for her anyway. I'm gonna head back to the Dwarven district. It's possible we might actually get some more walking traffic there and see who all we can find. Oh, Xavier. Hello, Xavier. He says greetings. Okay, we got somebody. Okay, I am a humble blacksmith who has been tasked with supporting the war effort with my skills. I have something for you to help in your adventures. Let's see. Lightforged Draenei, Paladin. All right, he's a Paladin, so he can use weapons. Okay, Lightforged Draenei. Let's see. We want to trade with him. Oops, wrong one. I'm always so excited when we get somebody. I'm like, yay! We got someone. Okay, which one do I want to give him? Let's give him the warhammer. Yeah, the fiery warhammer. Yes. Oh, that's our most epic one, Xavier. This is my most epic weapon that I have ever crafted. He says, "Oh, I surely couldn't take this. It was made for a great hero of the Alliance. One strong in the light. Thank you. It is now yours. Come on, Xavier. Take it, take it, take it. Allow me to tithe to... Oh, wow, he gave us a little silver. Thank you. I will put the money to good use for other heroes, for weapons. Thank you. I will put the money to good use for weapons for other heroes. Now go and save the world." That's awesome. All right, we got Xavier. We got Xavier set up here. Sansa. Sanasana. Oh, and she's a priest. We can't really do anything with priestesses. Hello. Oh no, but like I said, she's a priest. We don't have anything that can help a priestess out. I am a humble dwarf. Oh, well, never mind then. Probably for the best. I have nothing that can actually help a priestess. I can mostly just help out warriors. I think we need one more. I think we need to gift at least one more of these weapons. Maybe back home is the best place to do it. We head back to Ironforge. I actually need to learn some schmelting anyway. Ooh, I just realized that I should have some fiery left over. Oh, I got plenty of fiery left over. Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. I guess I could put it on my other one too. But at the moment, I think I'm just going to keep it on the mighty iron hammer here. Boulder Toe. It's been a minute. How's it going, buddy? Oh, hey, I can smell thorium. All right, great. That's important, because now that means I can smelt the parts that I need for the Annihilator, so that's awesome. Oh, hey, here's a freaking dinosaur. There's a giant dinosaur right here. Okay. A paladin. Yes. Okay, for her, she's a little bit of a higher level, but at the same time, she's also not high enough yet to use this one. But you know what? She will be. So we're going to go ahead and give her, we'll give her the level 55 one. You know what? We'll also give her the sword. We'll give her the sword that she can use right now, and then something for the future. Said, "Hello, Kolea. I am but a humble blacksmith who has been tasked with forging weapons for the heroes of the Alliance. Please take this gift to use in smiting our enemies and bringing light and order to this world of Warcraft." So there you have it. We have actually done a fairly decent job. We have upgraded our blacksmithing, and we have also kitted out some of the heroes of the Alliance. We've been rejected by a few as well, and that's fine. In fact, you know what? Hang on. Can hunters use two-handed axes? Hunter, one-handed axes, daggers, fist weapons, polearms, staves, swords, two-handed axes. Of course, hunters can use everything. So I feel like this has to be done around this time. Medora Dorma, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. I may have said that I was famous, and that's just not true. There's no way you would have heard of me. I know not the day-to-day life of a hunter, but I know that an epic hunter must have an epic weapon. You are an epic hunter, and so I entrust this epic weapon to you. Go and save our world. And please know that you always have a friendly Dark Iron Dwarf working hard at the forge to support the war effort. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yes, the weird-looking axe with all the... Like, I feel like that's a hunter's weapon. First of all, hunters can use all weapons, so, you know, whether or not they will use all weapons or should use all weapons, it doesn't matter. The point is, they can use them, they can equip them, and this one is an axe that shoots leaves everywhere. That's a pretty hunter-esque weapon, if you ask me. Boom. All right. Good. Yes. Well, there you have it. We have equipped various heroes of the Alliance. We have also upgraded our blacksmithing, and we made a few friends along the way. Maybe a few enemies. Probably not enemies. We may have mildly annoyed some folks along the way. But regardless, we have helped the war effort, and we will continue to do so. We're going to be continuing to get Giacomo's abilities up, grinding away here at the old blacksmithing so that we can get him where he needs to be, and that is crafting the most epic weapon of all, the Annihilator. Oh, yes. What's up, everybody? It's Bo with Giacomo here, and we are, we're grinding. That's what we're doing. The reality is that we're kind of in this interesting spot where we need to craft up some, just frankly, just not very fun things. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, you know, good stuff, I suppose, a gauntlet and yada, yada, yada. But it's not really what we're here for. The main thing is we just got to do this just so we can get to the place where we can increase the weapons that we have access to for our next round of, equipping heroes. But one thing I'm finding is that this is it's hard on the bank account as I keep on like going back and forth between almost having no gold and then getting more gold because I need to get some more materials because I need to be able to grind the next thing. And, it got me thinking. Last week, I mentioned, the concept of using some of the allied races to essentially create some more craft-centered characters. We got Finae, who was out there with our enchanting, and so maybe we need to add on. I say we're going to take a little bit of a break from your regularly scheduled World of CraftCraft to increase the amount of crafters we have access to, and yeah, that's what we're going to do today. All right, and continuing our theme that we've got with Giacomo Finae, we're gonna keep on mining this song for words and lyrics to create characters. So yeah, and I've got some fun ideas. Now, in the spirit of Finae, I'm thinking that we also go with Anane, and so with that, which is definitely a female name, and I'm thinking we go Draenei. We go Draenei Priestess. This concept never made sense to me. I'm going to be real honest with you. You got the horns and kind of the devil looking thing with the cloved feet and whatnot, and yet they're light-based creatures. So bizarre. Okay, this is always a fun part, trying to figure out what makes the most sense in terms of look. I do feel like with the Lightforged Draenei, or just Draenei in general, it's all about the horns more than anything else. Oh, I do. Oh, look at that. Okay, you do have like the sawed-off Hellboy look. That's kind of cool. Although I feel like there was a guy, there was a demon dude that was like that, and I can't remember who he was, or his whole deal. But I don't think he was a Draenei. So we'll go something. This is kind of, it's horns. Like let's be honest. It's just what it is. Now, this part right here is always what's kind of like been very interesting to me with a lot of these allied races. They just they just made them up. You know what I mean? And nothing was more phoned in than I think the Void Elves and the Lightforged Draenei. I mean, I think that's looking pretty good. I don't like this jewel on her forehead. There's got to be a way to get that off. And there is. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I could dig a tiara. That works. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, she kind of looks like an Anane. All right, Anane, our Lightforged Draenei Priestess. Okay, yes, the light. Oh, look at you! You look like me. Look at that. That's like my big sister right there. Look at that. That's great. That's great. All right, Anane's already made a friend. Okay, we need to get out of here. Can you learn trades here? Here we go. Portal to Stormwind. Oh, there's trainers out here, aren't there? Tailoring, cooking. Yes. Oh, this is great. Oh, okay. Good. This is all right. All the better. I mean, the main reason I chose the allied race going this route was just because you get the easy 10 levels, and honestly, I've never actually tried these guys before, and so it just made sense. But having all of the trainers over here is a major plus if I can find the ones I'm looking for. So for her, we are going to want to do, what is it? Alchemy and herbology? Something like that. I got engineering, enchanting. I've got like everything except for the one that I need. Hang on. Maybe on my map. Enchanting, mining, blacksmithing, engineering, cooking, tailoring, and bandage. Literally everything is out here except for what I need. I don't suppose they're like out in this field or anything like that. There's probably absolutely nothing here. Nope. All right, let's jump on our mighty, yellow elephant. Okay, professions. Let's go alchemy first, okay? We'll go to alchemy. Oh, and I see the jewel crafting on the map. We don't need that for Anane, but we will need that for someone else. Probably our next person that we're going to make. Look at this. Look at all of these people. Like, somebody just logged out over there. You've got this person riding on a dragon. This person's here on their horse. Like, whenever Giacomo needs to, like, hand out goods, hand out weapons, there's nobody here. Par for the course, I guess. Alchemy needs. That is what we need. Oh, and there's the herbalism. Okay, hang on. Let's get our herbology on. Boom. And alchemy trainer. Hello. There we go. I'm going to become a potions master and a herbologist. There we go. And that's Anane to cover our potions and herbs and whatnot. Awesome. Okay, so this next one I'm super excited about. Mechanome. I'm super excited about for a couple of reasons, and mostly just because I came up with like what I think is going to be a really... Well, you'll see. You'll see. Now, I'm thinking for our Mechanome, I want him to be a warrior, but like that's not going to make sense with his professions. But the idea is that he's like a retired warrior, or like, you know, maybe he was built as this like steampunk killing machine, but instead he's gonna make trinkets and jewel craft, and he's gonna be an engineer. He's gonna be like a tinkerer. It's gonna be great. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're going anime with the hair. We need to be over the top in every single like possible way. Yes, that needs to be there. Absolutely. Oh snap! Look at look. This is awesome. Oh, I've been very excited about this because like I know these guys. There's like it's a polarizing thing, the whole Mechanome deal. But I gotta tell you, I think it's kind of cool. I dig like the ultra steampunk cyberpunk thing they've got going on with these guys. And I do want over the top. Yeah, you got no ears, you've got no eyes. Like this is you. You are a robot man. Okay, and then that's good. Eye color doesn't really matter because I guess those are your eyes. Oh, we are definitely... Ooh, Rusty's kind of cool, but I kind of like the shiny look. Every time I like drew robots as a kid, I would typically go like with this gold and silver look. So I feel like that's the way. I'm not loving that hair color though. There we go. Yeah, that seems about right. Ooh. Yeah, I think we go leg upgrades. Look at that. You got regular and then you got the leg upgrades. We're going leg upgrades. There we go. Yes, this guy's kitted out. This is the great thing about these guys. Like they're basically kitted out from the beginning. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. And I guess their belts float. That's funny. That's all right. We're going to get this guy just like we did with Giacomo. We're going to, you know, at some point I'll get all these people looking right. Okay, this is the part that I'm most excited about. All right? This is the part that I'm most excited about. Because we're going to name him Ico X2. Wait, no. It won't let me put a 2. No way. Okay, so I knew it wouldn't let me put like a dot, right? Because I wanted to do I dot O dot, you know, or I dot, wait, I dot K dot O dot X2, you know, because Ico, like essentially is what we'd be going for. But it won't let me do that. Not even for a Mechanome? I feel like these guys should be able to have numbers in their names. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be part of like the lore or something. Ah, man, that's kind of disappointing, honestly. I mean, Ico X works, but the whole point was that it's like 2. Can I do that? Roman numeral? Okay, that Ico X2. That kind of works. That kind of, yeah, we'll go with it. Wait. But it didn't let me keep the caps locks in. So his name is Icoxy. You know what? Icoxy works. We know he's Ico X2. Okay, he's Ico. This is Ico. This oh man, that's hilarious. This did not go any way that I had planned. Oh man. Okay. That's hilarious. Now I think, King, you give me, yes, a tabard. Let me get that tabard. All right. Talk to this dude right here. Yep. Don't care about Anduin. No offense to our good king. And shaboom. There we go. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Okay, sweet. This is great. Okay, so engineering. There was an engineering person behind us. It's actually mildly infuriating that there's engineering over here, but not the other one, because obviously there's an engineer pretty close over to... Ooh, cool. Pretty much as soon as you walk into Stormwind from this angle, there's an engineer to greet you. But we are going to need a jewel crafter. Now, I know nothing about jewel crafting, but given the fact that Giacomo has actually collected so many jewels along the way, I'm thinking this is going to work out well. Like, I feel like some of these people, like, they're going to be gatherers, and some of them are going to be crafters. And basically, I mean, we're essentially forming a corporation or a collective of sorts. I suppose a guild? That would make sense. We're forming a guild, a crafting guild, the Craft-A-Holics. Yes, Yes, that's what we're doing. We're forming the Craft-A-Holics. This is great. This is great. You know, it's so funny because like I've been most excited to create one of these little mecha gnome dudes. They're just so ridiculous. I love it. Here we go. Denham Family Jewelers. Oh, look at this. All right, right out here on the street. I dig it. Jewel crafting, please. Okay, great. And there we go. We have got Ico or Ico X2 or Icoxy. As our engineer and our jewel crafter. Awesome. Now, what would Ico be without, of course, Unday? So we are going to create Unday, who is going to be a Kultiran. And I am all about the Kultiran druid kind of crazy... Yeah, that thing. That weird, creepy looking thing. Those things are awesome. And it's kind of like voodoo-esque, kind of this, what do they call it? I don't know, some kind of witchcraft, because it's different for the Kultirans. All right, hairstyle, I feel like bald. Let's see, face style. It is interesting, because I feel like, some of these, like the mecha gnomes and the Dark Iron dwarves, even honestly, as much as I was like getting onto it, the reality is the Lightforged Draenei, I feel like, have more options than what we really get with the Kultirans. You know what I mean? They're just like big humans. Like there's not a whole lot here to work with. All right, Unday. Ico Unday. Oh. All right, so Unday is probably going to be one that I use a lot in terms of like just kind of grinding, because aside from the fact that, as I mentioned before, I'm really looking forward to messing around with those druid forms. Let's see. Okay, yes, here we go. Yes, look at that. That's awesome. Woo! Even more awesome. That is creepy. That is creepy looking. All right, yes, this is good. Okay, so Unday is going to be out here getting us... Oh, snap. How do I get back to Stormwind? Okay, here we go. Yes, I found my way. So yeah, so here we go. We're heading to Stormwind. So as I was just saying, I'm looking forward to actually doing some combat with these different creature forms. I think that's going to be really kind of cool to mess around with, and something I've just playing the game in a way I've never done it before. And as with all of the Craft-A-Holics, we're not trying to do a bunch of questing or anything. So really what we're going to have Unday doing is going out and doing some skinning and leatherworking. I guess the people of Stormwind are used to just seeing a lot of stuff, because I feel like if this thing came just running through town, it would not be chill. You know what I mean? Like this would seem to cause some alarm if all of a sudden like a deer demon looking thing. But you know what? There's like dragon people and literal werewolves. So I guess they've kind of seen it all. All right, what did I say? Leatherworking and skinning. I think that's the same. I think that's the same place. Okay, and here. Wait a minute. This should be it. This should be where the leatherworking is. That's flowers. Huh. Wrong side? Protective hide. That protective hide does sound like it might be leatherworking. Let's go in here. Yes, this is what I need. Man, the Kultirans are look at this. Like, it's not like humans are short in their standard form, but the Kultirans are like giant. That's insane. And boom. Awesome. And here we go, skinning. There we go. Yes. All right, now we're set. This is awesome. We got Unday here. He is set up. He is going to get us the leather that we need, especially as it relates to some of the weapons and such. Because I've noticed as Giacomo's been going through his whole deal that, leather has been needed several times. So this is good. And then, of course, we have Bindu, this character I created a while back before I even started this whole series. So Bindu's just here. Don't mind Bindu. He's not part of it. Okay, he's not part of it. But we got Giacomo, Finae, Anane, Ico, and Unday. We are doing good. We got the guild right here. What's that guild? What they call it? Look out, everyone. It's the Craft-A-Holics. That's right. The Craft-A-Holics are here. And it gives the opportunity to really diversify a little bit in terms of what we're making, what we're gathering, and hopefully we'll help out with the bank account as we work towards our ultimate goal of crafting the world's most epic weapons for the good people of Azeroth. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be getting back to. So hopefully next week we'll be at a place where we've got a whole nother round of wonderful weapons to make and some awesome heroes to find to give them to as we continue our march towards creating the Annihilator. And yeah, ultimately, not necessarily saving the world of Warcraft, but equipping the world of Warcraft. So yeah. What's up, everybody? It's Bo here with Giacomo. Yeah, that's right. And we're in a little bit of a different location because we're starting things off claiming Giacomo's birthright. That's right. We're here in Blackrock Depths, which is a raid that I kind of did once raiding became open to people that didn't know how to raid. And I don't know my way around, so I had to find some YouTube videos and that kind of thing. And basically, we are here because of all of the mining that we have done and kind of leveled up and everything else. The one area in Classic where we can continue to do so is in this realm of Enchanted Elementium, which is expensive, and Dark Iron. Well, Giacomo is a Dark Iron dwarf. And so I wanted him to smelt some Dark Iron, and apparently we need to go on a little bit of a quest. That is to say, we need to find one of these guys who we give some stuff to, and then they teach us. And I think it's this guy right here, Gloomrel. Gloomrel he's crafty too. Look at him. You see through. Hey, he might be a ghost. I am forever denied the touch of stone. I will never again know the glory of shapen iron. Gloomrel is apparently a pirate. He says, Gloomrel, tell me your secrets. You wish to learn the old craft. You wish to smelt dark iron. Appease me, dwarf. Show me a sacrifice, and I will consider it. All right. So, sacrifice. And I'm guessing this glowy bowl is what we need. 2-star ruby, 20 gold bars, 10 true silver bars. Yeah, I got you covered there, Gloomrel. I got all this stuff. Spectral chalice floats in the air, slowly rising and falling, as if to the beat of a dying heart. Oh, my. Okay, well, let's throw the stuff in. The gems make no sound as they fall into the depths of the chalice. I did it! Gloomrel, I did it! I have paid the price, Gloomrel. Now teach me your secrets. Smelt dark iron. That's it? Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of expected more. I thought maybe like we'd do it right here, but apparently that's not it. All right, now to be fair, this is also part of the reason why I'm checking up on this, because look, dark iron ore, 18 gold right now on the market, okay? Dark iron bars are 186 gold. The profit margins on these things is crazy. So I'm just gonna like let's just grab some of this stuff. Oh, I can't buy that much. All right, and now we go into Classic, Dark Iron Door, Black Forge. Oh, that's right. We can't do it here. We need a Black Forge. This is not a problem at all. Giacomo was born in the Black Forge. Okay, like this is cool. We just lickety split over to Stormwind, take the little tunnel drilling machine thing, head over to little Moira's chill spot, and we're good. No. Well, this is disappointing, Giacomo. This is disappointing. We put all of our gold in something that we can't do as easily as I thought we could. I thought the whole thing was I'm a dwarf, me, black iron. I should be able to smelt it. I don't need no stinking black anvil forge thing. This should be it. Long story short, what ended up happening is I learned how to smelt the dark iron. I learned how to, I guess, mine it as well. And yeah, suffice to say, I did not realize I needed a black forge, and I also didn't realize that the black forge it is very different from the black anvil. So Giacomo spent all of his gold on dark iron ore just to find out that we're gonna have to at some point go on a quest to figure out exactly where on earth we can go and do something about it. But this was interesting because not only did we go and we purchase this dark ironed ore, that is, we also got a magma main. The first hero of Azeroth that we ever gave a weapon to. And so this is exciting. Magma main, she gave us place a thermal anvil at your feet, granted anyone nearby use of both anvil and a forge. Lasts for 5-minute cooldown. Look at this! This is great. She says, thanks for featuring me, Giacomo. I shared it with my fellow gnomes, and we all got a good laugh out of your standing on Magma Man. For your kindness, I offer the gift of a thermal anvil. It only has 20 uses, so use it wisely. Oh my goodness. Yes, Magma Main. I will definitely be using this wisely. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great. You know what? After just completely like destroying my life savings in Dark Iron Ore, this is exactly what I needed. Magma Main just made my day. Thank you, Magma Main, and thank you to all of your gnomish friends. You are truly a hero of Azeroth. And speaking of which, that is what we're going to do today. We're going to find some more heroes, and we're going to be passing out some more weapons. And I got some good ones. Oh, I got some good ones today. Oh, yes. All right, so we're going for 3 weapons, all of which are pretty epic. So there's the big black mace, this thing right here. That thing looks dangerous and awesome, and is in fact a one-handed weapon. So hopefully that opens up, you know, the doors to a lot of different classes that can handle it. The next one is a thorium hand axe, another one-handed weapon. This thing looks, again, very dangerous. These are some pretty epic weapons. We're gonna kit them out. We're gonna make sure they're all enchanted and everything. Finae has been cooking up some enchants, so we're ready to go there. But this one right chair, look at that thing, huge thorium battle axe. Now we need to find somebody like an uber hero type situation to give this thing to, because this is sick right here. Next up, our epic enchants. Now, Finae, like I said, has been cooking up some enchants and has done very well. At this point, I think she's maxed out on Cataclysm enchants, and so we've got some pretty great ones. We've got Avalanche, Hurricane, Elemental Slayer, Power Torrent. Oh yeah. Okay, let's just grab these real quick. Okay, Power Torrent sounds like it belongs on the huge thorium battle axe, so let's grab that one. Oh man, now this axe is on fire! Ooh, and it's like multicolored fire. That's kind of cool. All right, what does that do to it? Oh, this is like everything. Look at that. That's like everything. It's like all of the elements are all in this one mace. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. And I think shaman can actually use one-handed maces, right? So maybe we can find a shaman for this. That would be pretty cool. All right, and then finally, the Hurricane. We will put Hurricane on the thorium axe. Well, that's disappointing. Seriously? All right, well, for whatever reason, that doesn't glow, but that's okay. It now has Hurricane. And, yeah, it is what it is. Whoa, okay, somebody died here. They don't need a weapon. All right, here we go. We got some people going. What's Fimmy's deal? Ah, she's a demon hunter. Okay. I guess with the wings or the horns and whatnot. Oh, hello, little dwarf. This is great. I am a blacksmith. She said I looked the part. You know what? I do look the part. Absolutely. I said and I have been searching for heroes to give epic weapons to. You are an epic hero, are you not? Let's see. What would we give a demon hunter on my better days? Very good. Very good. Okay. I think we're going to give her, like, this thing looks like a demon hunter's weapon. I think we go with this one, right? I have something for you. Let's see. Thorium hand axe. Yes, this is the one. What? What do you mean I can't trade it? What? Why not? It's soulbound. Wait, why is it soulbound? No, hang on. I didn't equip it. Oh, that is disappointing. All right, I'll need to make a new one. Ooh. Oh no, but I don't. I seem to have a problem. I seem to have an issue with the weapon. It bound itself to my soul. I am not a good... Faulty craftsmanship, perhaps. Let's see. Can I make a new one? I feel like I used all of my stuff for that one. Large opal. Okay, so this is where it actually does come into handy having the Craft-A-Holics, because I actually do have what it takes to make these. Well, little dwarf, I'm off to continue my adventure. I wished you the best of luck. We will meet again. And I will have the weapon you need to slay many demons. All right. Okay. This is rough. This is rough. I feel like this is the first time that we've really failed somebody. Oh man. Oh, Giacomo, what has happened? This is not Giacomo's day. I mean, on the plus side, I guess this does mean, like, you know, I get a cool axe, but I didn't want it. It wasn't for me. It was never intended for me. And what I need is to create a new thorium battle axe. But this is okay. Okay, we're gonna gather the Craft-A-Holics. What do I need? All right. Boom! Yes! Oh, Icoxy. That's what I'm talking about. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think we needed some leather. I want to say medium leather. Boom. And boom. And boom. Okay, and you know what? We're going to need one more enchant. So the question then becomes, what makes the most sense? Okay, all right, let's go with landslide. Let's go. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do a couple. All right, this is why we do it. This is why we do it. This is why. You know, I was actually wondering. I was like, you know, that whole Craft-A-Holics thing, like, is that worthwhile? And I was like, yes, we're literally seeing how this is helping Giacomo equip the World of Warcraft. He's building the weapons, not just alone. Okay, there's no I in Giacomo. There's no I in Giacomo. We're doing this together. It's a team. It's a team thing. Okay, this time let's not mess it up. Let's make sure we do this right. Here we go. Thorium hand axe. Boom. Create. Now let's be very careful as to not mess this up again, because I do think that I accidentally must have equipped it last time, which was not our goal. Fem, great demon hunter. I have worked tirelessly at the forge to craft you a new weapon. Where might I find you? There we go. Hopefully she's in a place we know how to get to, because otherwise it might be kind of another whirlwind adventure. And admittedly, those are not that interesting. I'm the first to admit that that's the case. Oh, what is this guy? Man, okay, like this dude right here. This is a warrior, right? This is a warrior? Yes, it is a warrior. I have something for you. I have been tasked with crafting weapons for the heroes of Azeroth. Will you accept this gift from a humble blacksmith? All right, let's see. This he's getting the big one. He's getting the big one. This dude's equipped for it. He's ready for it. He can handle it. Two-handed. We know this isn't soulbound. Boom. Huge thorium battle axe. Thank you. Yes. All right. Ari. Oh, he gave us 100 gold. Yeah, we'll take that 100 gold. Thank you. You will do many great things for our alliance. He says, take care, fella. All right. Well, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. He's a hero. He doesn't have time for pleasantries. He's going to go out and he's going to save Azeroth. Plus, you know, he gave us 100 gold. So, you know, we're not going to turn our nose up at that. All right. She says that she is assisting the villagers of Red Ridge Mountains and Camp Everstill. Do you know it? I want to say Red Ridge Mountains. It's right over here. Oh, yeah. No, we know where this is. We totally know what this is. All right, I feel like we should like chill out in a tavern or something. That seems to be like where one might go to meet a blacksmith who's gonna give you an epic weapon. There we go. Now we're just chilling. Now we just gotta wait. Please tell me at any point I did not soulbound this again by accident. Okay, it does not appear to be the case. Wait, what? Why is it soulbound again? What is happening? Is it impossible to make this without soulbinding it? All right, you know what? She's getting the mace. Okay, she's getting the mace. I don't know what has happened here. But we've gone on all this whole thing, and what? Oh, man. This is so infuriating. Oh, time walking. Okay, so this is interesting. They're here. Fem is here, but because of time walking, Chromie time travel shenanigans, we can't interact with each other. No worries, Demon Hunter. I will mail it to you. All right, she's getting the big black mace. She says, that's very kind of you. What you may lack in craftsmanship, you make up for with customer service. You know what, Giacomo? That's a win. Let's just call that a win. We need a win today. That's a win. All right, so this is what we got. She's getting the big black mace. That'll work. It's got the Elemental Slayer, which looks awesome. So that's a cool look to it. I dig that. Requires level 18, and I believe she's level 20. So I think that's a good match. I think that's a good match. Fem, great demon hunter of the Alliance, I have attempted to craft you a weapon that, despite my best intentions, continues to bind itself to my very soul. However, this mace will smash the faces of many demons. With you as its wielder, use it well, use it for the Alliance. Boom. Okay. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous now about crafting the Annihilator, because what this showed us was that it's possible to craft weapons that you can't give to somebody else. It says binds when picked up. Oh, so not when equipped, when picked up. I see. Okay, binds when picked up. Interesting. Huh. Okay, the Annihilator is binds when equipped. So this one, we're still good to use this one as kind of our end game, and that's appropriate because, let's see, Blacksmithing 300, we are just a few levels away from being able to craft this thing, and I have a feeling with the Dark Iron that we acquired, and once I can figure out where a Black Anvil is, then we will pretty much be in the exact perfect place to craft the Annihilator. Okay, so, like, here's the thing. I kind of feel that I owe it to Giacomo here to at least try to find the Black Forge. Because, I mean, like, we've taken we've just taken so many L's this week. It's crazy. Like, we really need a win. And I'm thinking this is it. I'm thinking we got to find the Black Forge. I mean, like, you know, how hard could it be? Just one little solo dwarf. I think I got this. I think I got this. I definitely got this. Okay, game changer. All right, so when I said that this was Giacomo's birthright, it's not just because I'm a Dark Iron Dwarf. I mean, like, that's a part of it, okay? That's a big, like, yes. But what I never could have known is that being a rogue also makes getting to, there it is right there, the Black Forge. I'm not going to say easy because I have no idea how I got here. I wandered, I jumped on lava, I watched a YouTube video, then got lost, and then had to figure it out on my own. So I have no idea how I got here. Hopefully I'll figure this out again in the future so that I can come back and smelt things. But here's the big kicker. I got to fight this dude. Figure guard death. He's got a little dragon guy around him, and Giacomo is not a fighter. Giacomo is a crafter. And so I'm a little nervous about this because this guy could probably wipe my face with fire. I have never been so scared. Can I do things to him? Can I knock him out? No, I can't. He's an invalid target. Can I pickpocket him? Nope, he's an invalid target. All right, we're doing this. We're doing this. Let's go, Giacomo. Let's go. Don't die. Okay, we're doing great. We're doing okay. We're not dead yet. I'm hitting him with like literally everything I got. I just pressing all the buttons. Oh, I'm about to die. Okay. I've put myself in. Nope. Oh, I'm so dead. This was tragic. It was right there. It was right there. Oh, Giacomo, my sweet prince. Look at him. This is not a good look. It's not a good look. So, as Giacomo was lying there on the ground looking like an idiot, I started to replay like what just happened in my head. Because I remember specifically how I got here. It took me a second. I was like, all right, I got lost. Yada. No, I didn't get lost. I went somewhere over here, and then went over here, and then went through over here, and then went down here, and then I think we actually went over here. But basically, I got to right here, which is where the Black Anvil is. And it occurred to me that I recognized the place. I was like, well, that's the Black Anvil from before. It's not the Black Forge, but it's the Black Anvil. And so I wondered if I could just get to the Black Anvil back home, you know, in Moira's chill place, whatever you want to call it, then could I just retrace my steps and find the Black Forge? And I am very, very happy to say the answer is yes. Boo to the ya. Look at this. Boom, unguarded. Home turf. This is what I'm talking about. This is the unfair advantage the Dark Iron Dwarves should have. This makes me so happy. Okay, let me blacksmithing. Nope. Going in here, schmelting. Boom, Black Forge. It counts, and go. Ha-ha! Yeah, Dark Iron bar. All right, now the downside is that when it all comes down to it, the profit margin is not nearly what I thought it was because it takes 8 of these things to make 1 bar. And yeah, suffice to say, we didn't quite make the profits, but we did figure out how to get here without costing us an arm and a leg. Well, I mean, I guess we did die, but still, regardless, this is awesome. I might actually make a separate video on how to find this because I couldn't find a good video on it. So clearly, I'm not the only. So clearly, this is a need, you know, that can be met. That yeah. Good old Giacomo here might be able to actually help out some other folks. So hopefully you enjoyed that. That is actually officially going to do it for this week. Next week, the Annihilator. That's right, the Annihilator. Oh no, guys, we messed up. We messed up so bad. You remember last week we got Giacomo? Hey, it's Bo, everybody. Got Giacomo here. It's the final episode, but we got to address this. Yeah, we messed up. Last week we met an awesome demon hunter named Fem, and due to my own poor craftiness, not being crafty enough, we ended up crafting weapons she couldn't even use. We made these soulbound axes, and then after doing so, well, we kind of gave up and we gave her a mace. I mean, an epic mace, But the only problem is, well, this is the only problem. Can demon hunters use maces? Warglaives can be transmogged into one-handed swords and axes. They can technically be transmogged into maces. However, since the demon hunter cannot equip a mace, they can't use maces! Yeah, they can't use maces. That was a mistake. Fem even wrote us his letter. Giacomo, thank you for the fine weapon. As soon as I learn how to use maces, I will be sure to wield it. I do know you dwarves love the heft of a mace, but the feeling is foreign to us demon hunters. Nonetheless, I was trying to treasure the gift. Look, look, this is great. Okay, it's very kind of Fem to be so cool about all of this, all things considered, but we owe her something that is legit that she can actually use. Let's see. There's some mithril, like I think some battle axes. A couple of battle axes. That we originally wanted to give her some battle axes. I think that's the way to do it. Yeah, that right there. There we go. Boom. 1 and 2. Binds when equipped. Okay, good. just making sure at this point. All right, and just to keep them classic, let's go ahead. We'll put some fiery on them. Wait, where'd they go? Right here. Look at that. That's looking pretty good. This is pretty hot right here. I think if we send these to Fem, we make good on our promise to equip her appropriately and thus do the job that Giacomo is all about, which is equipping the heroes of Warcraft, specifically with weapons they can use. There we go. Fem, I have failed you. Oh, how I have failed you. But no longer. I have crafted up a pair of axes fit for the hands of a demon hunter. May they serve you well, Giacomo. Boom. There we go. All right, I feel pretty good about that. Oh my gosh. All right, we did it. We did the thing. We made good on last week's mistakes, if nothing else. You know, World of CraftCraft has been a wonderful mini-series, and it's not been about learning crafting. It's really been about seeing a blacksmith, seeing a dwarven blacksmith fail forward. And Giacomo has been all about failing forward throughout this series. But you know what? It's all been about this, crafting up the Annihilator. And that's what we're going to do. We finally have maxed out all of our blacksmithing. We finally maxed out all of our mining, at least in Classic, on both accounts. And to commemorate that, we are going to craft the weapon that we've said we've been wanting to craft since the beginning, and that is the Annihilator. So, thing is, it's not just about crafting the weapon, it's about finding the right hero to wield it. And we've had some decent luck here, you know, in terms of finding different heroes and whatnot. But this is kind of the big one. This is kind of the big bad. We want to make sure that, like, we're not just handing this to somebody who's unworthy. We've got to find somebody who's worthy. Oh, a rogue! Hang on, a rogue just ran by. Trev the Rogue. Trev, I seek a great hero. Yes, he says. I have an epic weapon to craft, and I am in need of a hero to give it to. I have spent my entire career building up to this moment to find the right hero. Is that hero you? Is it Trev? Are you that hero? Have you tried the cathedral? That place is filled with heroes. I'm just a scout. Can you scout me out a hero then? Preferably one that uses one-handed axes? All right, let's see. He's gonna hunt me down a hero. He could do it. Come on, Trev. You're gonna find the person that we need. Look at this scout. Look at this scout right here. He's gonna lead us. This is amazing. Maybe, you know what? Oh wait, hang on. We don't need to lose him. Maybe we should have hired a scout long ago. Like, think about this. We could have been crafting, get a scout out here who could, like, find us the right hero, and then we'd be solid. The Iron Rose, that's an epic name for a guild, by the way. I dig that. Okay, all right, we're going to church. Seems like there are no heroes here. All the heroes must have left for the Dragon Isles. I'm afraid so. Will you travel there to search of one? I don't believe I can make the journey. Trev! We must find the hero. A scout and a blacksmith against the world. We've got this. We're going to find a hero. Oh, wait, where did Trev go? No, I lost. There he is. Okay, good. This is perfect. It's always been such a lonely process trying to find the heroes, and now I feel like I've got a kindred spirit right here. We found, we got the craftiest dwarf, and we've got the scoutiest scout. This is perfect. All right, so he says that he knows of some other spots where heroes get together, so we're going to follow him. Oh! Gunvalder! Oh no! Gunvalder, he's gone! He disappeared! Oh no. And Trev? Oh no. Oh man, that was terrible. That was so disappointing. All right, somehow we lost our hero and our scout, but that's okay. That's all right. We're here now in this kind of town square area. So this is, and I know this is the trading post. That's what this is called. Every single time I come to Stormwind, I keep on canceling this thing out. It keeps on wanting me to come here and talk to these people, but I've never. Wow, Talonblaze. I have a question for you. I actually don't know what weapons these guys can use. Like, can they use weapons? The Drakthir. They can. He says he can. Okay, then I have something for you. Come with me. All right, he's coming. All right, this is great. Okay, this is awesome. We wanted a hero and we got a freaking dragon. This is amazing. Okay, now I've thought about this. We need to craft this in the right place. And one thing that Trev did give me an idea of is possibly taking it to church, right? Like making this like a holy weapon of sorts. I mean, I'm not a paladin. I'm not a priest. You know, the lights that we dark our iron dwarves, Giacomo here. You know what? Giacomo, you know what? Maybe he is. Maybe he does. You know, he goes to mass every Sunday, Giacomo does. That seems appropriate. Yeah, that definitely seems appropriate. Okay, no, of course he's going to bring this giant dragon looking thing into his church. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Boom. Crafting this bad boy up. Here we go. It's been all about this one moment, ladies and gentlemen. It's been all leading up to this. Classic. Give me that Annihilator, please. Yes. Okay, good. Binds when equipped. Don't equip it. Don't after all of this. Could you imagine? Talonblaze of the Draconic Order. Trade. Boom. My most epic weapon yet. My whole blacksmithing career has led to this. You are the hero I have been searching for. Yes! Yes, we did it! You have crafted a mighty fine weapon. Yes, I have. Use this weapon well. Thank you. Oh, he's got it equipped too. Hang on, let's see it. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. Yes! This is awesome! Oh my goodness. Yes, I could not be happier. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what we've been building for. You have no idea how happy you have made me. Truly, there is another smith who could do so. Oh wow, you have no idea how happy you have made this humble blacksmith. This is so cool. Look, this is what we wanted, y'all. This was everything that we always wanted. To find an epic hero to make an epic weapon for that could go and save the freaking Alliance, and we did it. We did it, Giacomo. You did it. Oh man, this is amazing. So we did it, y'all. We did the thing. Giacomo has crafted up the Annihilator. He's equipped an epic hero in the form of Talonblaze here, and he created the Annihilator. He crafted the Annihilator. Oh my goodness, yes. Tell my tale to those who ask. Tell it true. The crafty dwarf of World of CraftCraft. I gotta tell you, this, like I said, this has just exceeded all expectations. We have found a hero worthy of the Annihilator. We maxed out our crafting abilities. We done did the thing. We done did the thing. But here's the deal. As epic as all of that has been, I do feel that there is somebody that I still owe a little something to. Because if you think back all the way back to our second ever episode of World of CraftCraft, we crafted up our first ever weapon for Magma Mane. Now, Magma Mane is a hunter. And as we now very much know, hunters pretty much can use any weapon in the game. Which works out pretty well because, of course, all we could craft at that time was like a little, a copper sword. And while that copper sword is epic because, of course, it was the first weapon we ever crafted, it is not necessarily quite as epic as the kind of caliber of things that we can pull together, especially now that we've got the Craft-A-Holics. So I've actually come across the schematics for a dark iron rifle. Dark iron rifle, very high level, very exclusive, requires a lot of materials, and of course, requires using the black anvil. But more tricky than that, it also requires that we utilize an engineer. Now, Giacomo, as we are well aware, is no engineer. He is, in fact, a blacksmith. But Ico X2, aka Icoxy, is an engineer, and in fact is actually skilled up. I've been grinding him up. He's ready to go, and he can actually build this thing. The only problem is he needs access to a black anvil. Now we can't get a black anvil. Whoop! Oh, calm down there, boy. We can't get a black anvil for, in the starting zone because of course he's a tech gnome or geonome or what. He's a gnome with all the robot bits. He can't access my hometown. So the only way is to actually take him to Blackrock Mountain, because he's level 10 and he's never fought a day in his life. So I've reached out to Magma Main. I've let her know what we're trying to do and asked if they would be willing to gather up some friends to escort Icoxy through Blackrock Depths to get to the Black Anvil so that he can craft up some epic guns for them. And I'm really eager to reconnect with Magma Main and see what happens. This is going to be great. Oh, check it out. They're here. This is it. This is the Gnomish Brigade. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Hello. Heroes. Wow. Okay. Oh man, I got to bow before. Look at this. We got look at this little handsome chap right here. Hang on now. This guy right here is so debonair. He's like a pirate or like the Three Musketeers gnome. This is amazing. And then we've got Magma Main, of course. Magma Main got another glow up right here. Like this is a totally different look. We got Levip. This is awesome. And then we've got Hemlocked. Man, okay. Let's see. We've got Gnome Hunter. We've got a Paladin. Stop! You're standing on Magma Main! Who else we got? We got, of course, Magma Main, who is a Hunter. And we've got a Mage. Okay. All right. I am honored by you all. As you all know, I have a special gift for Magma Main, but it requires the help of heroes. My associate is waiting at the foot of the base of Blackrock Depths. Ico X2, aka Icoxy. He has the schematics for a dark iron gun, very rare, very powerful. A masterful weapon. Yes. Meet with him and take him to the Black Anvil to gain your well-earned rewards. Look at this. This is like the Avengers. This is amazing. I honestly, I'm kind of blown away by this. He is very low level, a crafter, not a fighter, just like me. Also, he has no gear. Okay, good. At least three of us. So that's all right. At least three of us know what we're doing. This is the most. I'm blown away by this. Look at this. So Magma Main and the team, the crew is coming, man. It's like a gnomish brigade. And I know you've literally never fought a day in your life, and you... no back, no chest, no shirts. Tabard's not going to do anything. Now I just have to wait for them all to arrive. Yes! Look at that! Flying in on a freaking dragon is Gerlix! Hello. I have never fought a day in my life, but I've also never died before. So there is that. Look at this guy. He's a freaking pirate. I love this. I think we're good here. 70, 64, 64, Magma Main 70. Either way, we got this. Wonderful. Oh man, yes. Like Icoxy and Phe9a, like all they have done is chill out in the main city and craft. I've been spending gold and grinding up the professions, and that is literally it. Which, when you think about it, makes sense because, jewel crafting and engineering. So there's literally no gathering as part of his professions. This is very, very new. Oh, this is like we're the freaking Avengers. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, let's try this again. No! Oh no! No, I can't get in because Icoxy's he's too small. No. Oh man, this is bad. All right, so there's now a thought that if we gather as a group, like if we queue up for this dungeon as a group, then that might work. All I want is to live a simple life of making weapons for real heroes. And this, I have failed you all. Okay, interesting. All right. The suggestion has just been proposed, since apparently we can't do the group thing, that what if we were to find a Dark Iron Warlock who could summon me there? Okay, so apparently all you need is one Warlock, and then if you get two other people, then together they can summon you into an area. This is what is being discussed. This is what's being said. This is the situation. This is the situation. All right. It's funny because I've tried to explain this a couple times, but then like more information gets shared. But basically, this is what we figured out. Okay, we've got kind of the Gnomish Council has convened, and it's been decided that we're going to attempt a summoning ritual of sorts. Basically, one of these guys has a Dark Iron warlock. They can open a portal, and all you need is like one or two other Dark Irons to join with you in this portal summoning situation, in which case then you'll be able to summon somebody to a location. Well, this theoretically means that they can summon our boy Ikoxy here into the Dark Iron starting area. And if it works, that means I should be able to use the Black Anvil there. This is potentially huge. This is the innovation. This is what you expect from gnomes, okay? Like they're innovative. They're crafty. You know what? This is actually the most crafty way that I can think of like creating this thing. They want to summon us. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing this. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! It works! All right, Dark Iron Rifle. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. That's one. Boom. That's two. That's three. We got him. We got him. I can't believe this worked. This is literally the craftiest thing we have ever done. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I feel like you should set his hearth here in case you need. Can I do that? Should be able to. Yes, there's a hearthstone. Okay, this is next level craftiness. So what we're doing is we are going to try, and we don't know if this is going to work for sure, but we're going to try to set our hearthstones, or at least Ikoxy's hearthstone, for here, for the Dark Anvil, Moira's chill place. And if this works, this means that next time all we have to do is just hearthstone back here, and we've got easy access. Yes. Oh yes, game changer. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. And look, he's a gnome too. Oh, Giacomo, he did you proud. Ico X2 did you proud, man. This was really good. This was really good. We got the goods. We are about to hook up Magma Main and the gang. The Magma Main gang. All right, Hemlock, let's go. Boom. All right, Star Lamp. Also a hunter. Also getting a rifle. And then, of course, Magma Main. The first ever. Coming full circle. Here we go. Boom. The most epic Dark Iron weapon that I can possibly think to give to a hunter. This is perfect. Oh man, this is wonderful. They're digging it. Look at it. Yes, yes, Magma Main. I love it. I love it. They're rocking the weapons and everything. Oh, this is perfect. Oh man, this is great.